Good evening, Crusher fans, and welcome to the CSN, the Crusher Sports Network. This evening's Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference varsity football matchup features the visiting Rams of Richland versus the home team, our McCort, Carroll Crushers. Bringing you this evening's action, yours truly, Ralph DeMarco, along with Jeannie Feathers, and our stream producer, Darren Butchko. Real simple, it's the dream team, the stream team. Welcome, Jeannie.
Oh, Ralph, it's good to be back. Beautiful night for football. Beautiful.
Well, we'll get to the weather in just a little bit, but Jeannie, obviously for our listeners here this evening, you can hear us, you can see us. We don't have to paint the full picture for you, so we'll try to use less words because you can see what's happening, and we'll interject our thoughts as we move along. Jeannie, salute to service. Let's talk a little bit about that here this evening. Even though there is a gigantic football game being played, the salute to service is maybe the most important thing we do tonight.
You know what? It really is. And tonight we honor and stand together as Bishop McCort Catholic High School and Richland High School, united in a shared mission to give back to those who give so much. Tonight we proudly present a donation to the Canine Titans Watch Foundation, and we'll talk to Brett Riemann at halftime, the president of that organization. It's a great organization, but we are honoring not only the first responders in our area, firemen, policemen, you name it, hospital personnel, but we're also honoring our military personnel.
Jeannie, with all that being said, we want to give a shout out to our good friend Mary Luna. We're sending you prayers and we're sending you love, Mary. God bless you, and go Crushers, and sit back and enjoy the game. Jeannie, with all that being said, let's go to the Coach's Corner with McCort Carroll head coach Tom Smith.
Coach's Corner.
Welcome to this week's Coach's Corner. With me is once again Crusher head coach, football coach Tom Smith. Glad you could join us, Coach.
Hi, Gene. Thanks for having me on this evening.
Well, the Crushers' winning streak continued last week with the win at Chestnut Ridge. Looked to me like the team continues to improve week to week. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, we improved, from the previous week. I always still have some things we have to work on in preparation for this week's game. But, we definitely improved from week 2 to week 3, and if we can make that type of improvement this week, that would be great.
That's awesome. Tonight is Salute to Service night here at the Point. We have a packed house, and the Crushers are taking on an undefeated Richland Rams. This is the LHAC game of the week for everybody. It's a Thursday night. There's no other teams playing. As I look around the stadium, I see a lot of opposing teams that we will go against or have gone against. The Rams have been a dominating team in the Laurel Highlands. Last week they had a 55-0 win over Westland Hilltop. What are your keys to a win tonight?
Yeah, first of all, it's an amazing atmosphere for kids to play in down here at the Point Stadium on 9/11. We're thankful for that opportunity. This Richland football team is super talented. We're going to have to really take advantage of any opportunities that we have in terms of moving the football on the ground, being able to run the football, being able to throw the football, and on special teams. We just got to look to make some big plays. This is a football team defensively that we have to slow down. They can grind out the ball on you. They can score from anywhere on the field. They have those types of athletes, super explosive. So what we need to do is we need to try to slow down McGurwa on the edges, which is not going to be easy.
Am I right? He's a D1.
D1?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of schools after him. He's a Division I athlete. We got to try to slow that down a little bit, and we have to make the decision-making for the quarterback, Jake Regan, difficult. So he just can't keep throwing at McGurwa, and McGurwa gets, 5-6 catches, That would not be good for us. So we got to slow that down. And also the Christian boy is an excellent receiver as well. Often plays the slot, runs the jet. We got to slow him down. So we're going to have our hands full defensively this evening. And then you add in addition to the passing game, Jake Regan's a very good runner as a quarterback. But then you have McEnany and you have Mulla. Those guys are pretty hard to stop from the backfield. So we have a game plan together to try to do those things we just discussed. And we got to see if it works, and we'll probably have to tweak that along the way. So our goal is to slow them down. And offensively, we have to control the ball, maybe keep them from having the ball as much. We're going to rely a lot on J.D. D'Elia. He's been our guy coming out of the backfield. We're going to have to ground and pound with him. Our offensive line is going to have to improve this week. And, they have some stout guys up front. And with the Hollis boy, nice looking football player. We're going to have to try to contain him on the defensive line when he's playing defense, and also McEnany on the edge, and of course Mullet in the middle. So they have some formidable guys over on defense as well. Whenever you flip the switch and put them on that side of the ball, we're going to have to watch where they're on, probably try to run away from them.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to be honest with you, Gene. I have a lot of faith in this football team, Bishop McCort.
Well, they've shown that you can have faith in them.
Yeah, that's exactly right, and they have not let down. I keep coming back to the fact that 2 years ago this football team was 0-5, and these are the kids that took over that team and finished out the rest of the year on a positive note. They've been the mainstay of this program since they were freshmen, and I have all the belief in the world in them that they can take on any team in this league and be competitive.
Right.
And that's our goal tonight. If you can run with this team, some people have them ranked as number 1 in the state. If we can run with this football team, and I believe we can, I don't believe we can just run with them. I believe we can beat them. And that's not a knock on Richland's team. I have all the respect in the world for that program. I think everybody knows that. But we want to be in that category again. We want to be up at the top of the Laurel Highlands or in the state conversation with them. And I think that would not only be great for our football team, it's going to be good for theirs and good for our community. So that's our goal tonight is to try to create more of a name for our program, being on the rise again, and getting ourselves back on the map as a perennial program that has success, and not just on the football field, but off the football field and getting kids into school and those types of things. We've had a lot of success with that through the years, but now we got to start winning big games like this, and hopefully we can do that tonight.
Yeah, there's it looks to me like you have a healthy team for the most part. And the attitude of the young men that I see in the halls is, they're ready. They're ready, and they're ready for the challenge, which is a big part of the game.
Yeah, I've said all year long, this group of kids has a different look in their eye.
That's awesome.
They want to win, and they want to win bad. And Gene, I've been doing this for a long time now. And when you have kids that are motivated in that manner and in that way, that presents a completely different problem on the football team for the opponent.
Well, good luck to you tonight. I think it's going to be a very well played on both sides football game. As far as high school sports goes, if you're going to see a football game, this is the football game to see, because you're talking about 2 elite teams that are really going to go head to head.
Yeah, we're looking forward to an amazing atmosphere here this evening. Like you said, Gene, in the beginning here, that there's going to be schools from all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
I believe there's going to be college coaches from all over the place.
As there should be.
A lot of kids will have tremendous opportunities in this game tonight to showcase their skills. And I believe that the entire state has their eyes on the Point Stadium tonight.
Well, good luck. We're going to be here cheering you on. Have a great game, Coach.
Thanks, Gene.
And we're back on the Crusher Sports Network, the Dream Team, the Stream Team, and Miss Y and the Bishop McCort Band did an amazing job of the national anthem, and now the joining up with the cheerleaders are going to bring the Crushers onto the field. Jeannie, I'm going to go right to the keys of the game with Richland head coach Brandon Bailey, because they'll coincide with mine a little bit. Of course, Brandon talks about winning the turnover battle, Jeannie. Win the line of scrimmage. Remember that one, Jeannie. And have more explosive plays than Bishop McCort, because you just don't know how this one's going to shake out. Jeannie, maybe a little known fact to some of our listeners. I checked the 2A state standings. In the state of Pennsylvania, Richland is ranked number 5 in 2A football, and the Crushers are ranked number 7 in 2A football. Just pretty amazing and good stuff. And we got a Donnybrook going here already, Jeannie. We got fans. The fans, it's amazing. There's just fans everywhere here at the Point Stadium. It's a beautiful night. I'm going to back up, and our Sunshine Jill is a little bit indisposed at this time, but right now it's 77 degrees, sunny night, few clouds in the sky. And it's going to be a low of 61 around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So it's going to be a great night for football and a great night for fans, Jeannie.
Well, Ralph, I also want to mention that tonight's game is sponsored by Conemaugh Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Conemaugh Health System is the official healthcare provider for Bishop McCort Catholic Academy and the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference. We want to thank you for their continued sponsorship and their support of youth athletics.
And with that being said, let's take a time out for a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
At First Summit Bank, we're more than just bankers. We're your neighbors, your friends, your partners through every step of life. And now we're helping you enjoy even more of life's moments with First Summit Bank's First Perks. With First Perks, you'll get exclusive discounts on shopping, dining, and entertainment just for being part of our community. Car trouble? No problem. Roadside assistance is just a tap away. Because at First Summit Bank, we're always here when you need us. Wherever life takes you, First Perks goes with you. Sign up today and start enjoying the perks of better banking. First Summit Bank, your community bank.
And we're back on the Crusher Sports Network, the Dream Team, the Stream Team. Jeannie, we just mentioned about the state standings and the state rankings. The two football teams here tonight. There's so many amazing things going on here that it's a hard time keeping up with all the visuals. But Jeannie, we mentioned about McCort being 7th in the state and Richland being 5. Would you mind going through the LHAC sections? Now, fans, we're not giving you standings because there are not final records on here, but Jeannie's going to give you the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference standings by each section.
All right. Each one is Huntington area, Bishop Guilfoyle 2, Bellwood Annis 3, Tyrone area 4, and Central High School Martinsburg 5. In East 2, number 1 is Phillipsburg Osceola, followed by Bald Eagle, Bellefonte, 4, Penns Valley, and 5, Clearfield area. In West 1, we have Bishop McCort, number 1, Richland, number 2, Somerset 3, Greater Johnstown 4, and Westmont Hilltop 5. West 2 is number 1, Forest Hills High School, Penn Cambria High School, number 2, Bedford, number 3, Central Cambria, number 4, and Chestnut Ridge, number 5.
Well, fans, we really, those are like unofficial standings. I don't believe that they are all updated. But here's the one that you really want to think about is the District 6 Class 2A standings. And Jeannie's going to go through those, and you can see why this is a huge football game tonight early in the season.
All right. We have Bishop McCort at the top, Cambria Heights after them, Richland after them in 3rd, Marion Center 4, Mount Union 5, River Valley 6, and Bellwood Annis 7, Bald Eagle 8. And
I think the big thing there is if you look at those top teams, McCort, Cambria Heights, Richland, Marion Center, they're all 3-0. So those standings are going to get shaken up a little bit as we move along the way. Now the Richland Rams doing a little bit of a gamesmanship here. They leave their locker room and they actually come down through our band and our cheerleaders. And a little shout out to Miss Y and Coach Dr. Walker of our cheerleaders. But they just decided, hey, we're going to take a little stroll down there, brought their Richland flag and their American flag, and the mood is being set, is it not, Jeannie?
It is not. It is. That is high school sports.
They're down there saying hi to our fan section.
That's exactly what they're doing. Hey, don't you want to hear my keys to the game, Rob?
Well, wait a minute now.
Am I going to go? Am I messing up your script?
No. What I'd like you to do is give me your keys to the game, Jeannie.
See how you are? You know what? I could give a whole bunch of keys into the game, but I can tell you that I think that both of these teams are evenly matched in many areas. So I believe the team that's going to win this game is the team with the least mistakes, least turnovers, least penalty points. They're going to win the game.
Well, Darren, what about your keys to the game?
My keys would be whoever controls the line of scrimmage is going to have the advantage. Controls the line of scrimmage and contains on the outside. I believe we got some big horses on both sides. We'll see what happens.
Ralph?
Well, I'm going to go to Coach Brandon Bailey's keys to the game, and obviously turnovers were at the top. But he said win the line of scrimmage. And, whenever you start looking at the size of these guys at Bishop McCort, Fetzko, 260, Rodriguez, 296, Altush, 285, Hildebrand, 200, Rozier, 220. Then you go to Richland, Hostetler, 230, Sheets, 245, Rakita, 205, Hollis, 265. There's a lot of big boys up front.
There's a lot of big boys.
And I believe that's where this football game will be won or lost up front on the offensive and defensive sides of the ball on the line of scrimmage. And here they come. Here come your Crushers. They're ready. They got the smoke going, and they're getting ready to come on the field. And the gauntlet is laid down by our band and cheerleaders. The fans are still rolling into the stadium. I'm going to take an educated guess that we're pushing 3,500 people, maybe 4,000 people here tonight.
You know what?
Maybe more.
Land of the free, home of the Crushers. That's what the sign said.
There you
and
go.
They're going to prove tonight this is the home of the Crushers.
And Jeannie, how about our sportsmanship prayer?
I would love to, Ralph. Strong and faithful God, the giver of fullness of life, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, officials, and all gathered here. Keep these young people safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom where you live and reign forever and ever.
Amen. And we want to thank Father Crookston for putting that prayer together. And earlier in the pregame, Bishop McCort did a great job with the national anthem. So we want to also give a shout out to those who protect and serve, the military, first responders, law enforcement, team doctors, and trainers here on Salute to Service Night. And, hey, Jeannie, how about we take another break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Every 23 minutes, a woman in the U.S. is diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Hi, I'm Matt Smith, president of the Laurel Auto Group. When my mom started the Ann Harris Smith Foundation, she said, if we can help just one woman, then we have made a difference. This year, we're asking you to help us make that difference. Please take the time to learn the symptoms of ovarian cancer. Go to ovariancancerpledge.com today. Learn the symptoms, spread the word, and take the pledge.
We're back, Ralph.
Hey, we're back on the Crusher Sports Network, and they're out there for the ceremonial toss of the coin, but this is how this is going to shake out, fans. At 6:30 was the official toss of the coin, and Richland won the toss, and they deferred. We're going to receive the kickoff, and we are going to have our backs to the – we're going to be going to the scoreboard. Richland will have their backs to the scoreboard in the first quarter. That's classic coaching. If you win the toss and you have that choice, you're going to always want to have your offense going toward the scoreboard in the second quarter and the fourth quarter of the football game. And, Jeannie, how about some thoughts here how about the officials, Jeannie?
Well, let me tell you a little bit about officials in the PIAA. They're in desperate need of officials, not only in football, but basketball, baseball, lacrosse, wrestling, you name it. So if you have an affinity to a youth sports, please consider being an official. There, you can go to the PIAA website, and there's a link on there where you can learn how to be an official. It not only gives you a little bit of an extra income, it is also an opportunity for you to make a difference in young athletes throughout the state.
Well, Jeannie, thank you very much for that. And we do want to thank Father Crookston for eavesdropping on that toss of the coin at 6:30 and giving us that information. And Jeannie, with all that being said, we do want to give a shout out to the stick crew down there, the McCort. All those guys are big McCort fans and big McCort followers, and we appreciate their help. Thank yous also to Richland, their athletic director, Tim Ripple, and, of course, the head football coach, Brandon Bailey. And for Bishop McCort, Tom Smith, Jill Berkebile, Tim Hornick, Rich Price, Dan Santoro, Chris Fowle, Erica Stripmatter, and, of course, our friend Jeannie Feathers. Thank you guys for all that you do to make this stream work.
Aw, thanks, Ralph.
Well, Jeannie, here we go, huh?
I know. This is going to be a great game. And you know what? This is what high school sports is all about. Both teams are great teams. They're coming in here, all want to win, and they're all doing their best. Both teams are in prayer right now, and that's the way they should be.
Now, Jeannie, we got this second hand during warm-ups. The word is that Richland's top two kickers are not here. They are also soccer players, and they're playing at a soccer game tonight. And I was told their numbers were 90 and 97, and I do not see those numbers on Richland's roster. So we want to take a hard look at who's punting and kicking because that could be a factor in the game because Richland always has great punters, kickers, and special teams. Let us not forget that Coach Smith and Coach Bailey are very good friends. They coach together up at Richland, and that's just exciting, good stuff. We appreciate their friendship, and we appreciate the fact that they're going to coach against each other tonight. And God bless both of them. And, of course, Coach Bailey, go Crushers.
I'm looking at the starting the starting formation. It looks like is that number 1 or number 7 back there in the backfield? I believe it's number 7. That would be Garrett Faribaugh. And I'm looking, and that would be 24, Josh Spontak. In the second line, we have number 5, Nick Dressick, number 6, Brady Page. Yeah, they're lined up good. They're waiting. I'm excited.
And the kicker for Richland, I believe that's number, I think I thought it was 66, or is it 68?
No, it's 65.
65. Good call, Jeannie. Number 65 kicking off for Richland. That's Gavin Sheets, a senior guard and nose guard, 6'2", 205. And he kicks it down to about the 25-yard line. It's picked up there by Bishop McCort and brought up over the 35-yard line, and Richland pile drives him to the ground at that point. Trying to see who returned that. That was number 23 on the return for the Crushers, and that's Giovanni Simendinger, freshman.
Oh, there you go.
And the fans are still pouring into the stadium here tonight.
Sure are.
What an atmosphere on Salute to Service, honoring September 11th tonight, remembering all those Americans who stood up for our country at that time. Pretty amazing stuff, Jeannie. Richland in their 4-2, and they've got 5 guys in the secondary. It's the way of the world now. And the snap is fumbled by the Crushers. We're early in the game, 11:46, 11:45 on a moving clock. Obviously, no score, 0-0 in this big matchup between the number 5 team in the state, the Richland Rams, and the number 7 team in the state, the Bishop McCort Carroll Crushers. And it's going to be a Donnybrook, Jeannie, any way you look at it.
It's going to be a good game, for sure.
For sure. Bainey back to pass. He's looking down the sidelines. He was looking for number 2 for the Crushers, Jonathan D'Elia, out of the backfield, but they couldn't make the connection. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 13 for the Crushers. The ball resting on their 32-yard line.
Number 23 for Richland, Braden Nepper, was all over him on that one.
Good coverage. You're going to see a lot of guys making big plays tonight, Jeannie. Bainey in the gun. Baby's throwing. And there's no one there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Now, the long snapper and the kicker for the Crushers, Richie Hildebrand, number 63, will be your snapper, and your punter will be number 8, Bentley Bainey. And Bainey.
I was watching warm-ups. Boy, he had a really nice punt during warm-ups.
Bainey's his average this year, he's averaging 43 yards a punt this year. Crushers have a little mix-up in personnel. They got to get people off the field, and now they're back in punt formation. There's the snap. There's the punt.
Good punt.
Nice punt. It's going to hit.
Takes a Crusher
it's going to roll. And the Crushers are going to down it on the Richland 26-yard line. Let's go through Richland's offense. In their offensive line, Hostetler, Sheets, Rakita, Hollis, Roberts. At 1 halfback, Nepper. At wide receiver, Murgwall. At another wide receiver, Christian. Running back, McEnany. And running back, Maha. And quarterback, Regan. And Jake Regan, number 9, is their quarterback. And he is a sophomore, 5'10", 165.
Graceland Mola, the one running back, is a junior, and he's I've been hearing his name a lot.
They hand it off. Running outside is number 14 for Richland.
And
that's Joe McEnany. And he picks up about 3 or 4 yards. They're still coming in the stadium. It's unbelievable. I mean, people are still coming to the football game. The stands are packed, folks, on Salute to Service night in memory of September 11th and the brave Americans that stood up for their country, and 2 high school football teams ranked in the state of Pennsylvania knocking on each other's doors here this evening. 2nd and 7. The ball on the Richland 29-yard line. And they snap it up the guts to number 1. Number 1 is off and running. And he's going to get drugged down from behind by, I believe that's Brady Page, number 6. But number 1 is Grayson Mala. And the quarterback and the tailback all did a circular turn and went right. And Maha was to the right of them, and they snapped it to him all the way up to the guts. My God, what a big play early in this football game. 1st and 10 for Richland as they set up shop on the McCort end of the football field. Richland, 20-yard line, 9:50, 9:49. The clock moving in the first quarter. We have no score. Well-executed play by the Rams. Motion left to right. Give it back inside on a little counter play. And they're going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards.
That was number 14, Joe McEnany.
Richland quick to get on the ball. They're not wasting any time. They've got the momentum, and they want to take it to the Crushers. Give it to number 14 right up the guts. Joe McEnany once again. McEnany on the season is averaging 58.7 yards per game for Richland rushing the football, and he picking up some tough yardage down on the goal line. It is now 1st and goal to goal. The ball on the 8-yard line of Bishop McCort. Richland knocking on the door. From our vantage point, it's the other end of the Point Stadium, and it's a long way away for us, folks. It's hard to see from this vantage point on that end of the field. Fake it to McEnany. Maha, number 1 on the carry. He doesn't pick up much, and it's going to be 2nd and goal to goal from the 8 for the Rams. You know, Jeannie, if the Crusher defense can hang tough here, think about this. Their top kickers are not here. We're going to see how they're going to handle that.
Yeah. 2nd and goal.
Jeannie, does it seem like all the games have been on that end of the field lately?
Yes, I don't like that.
Broken up
by Bentley Bainey.
Well, Richland tried a little trickery there, and that didn't work. And
yeah, it was a trick play, but the Bentley Bainey and the Crushers were on it.
And my good friend, my wife Maria, just walked through the press box, and I had to get a hug and a kiss, Jeannie.
Yeah, she passed right by me, Ralph. No hug, no kiss for Jean.
I'll give you one later. How's that, okay?
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. All right.
I just wanted to hug.
3rd and goal from the 8 for the Rams. The Bishop McCort defense is hanging tough.
Come on, boys. Hold them.
interception.
Intercepted by the Crushers.
Crushers intercept the ball in the end zone. It's going to come out to the 20. I didn't get a chance to go through the Crusher defense, but let's do it now because they hung tough and kept Richland off the board. Fetzko, Rodriguez, Rozier, D'Elia, Stevens, Gordon, Bainey, Gallucci, Spontak, Dressick, and Page put up a goal line stand. And thank you, Jess Varga, for the water. We appreciate it. Man, this is big time service here, Jeannie, isn't it?
Wow.
They're good ladies, those girls. They're good ladies.
So here come the Crushers, 1st and
All
10.
right,
the ball on their own 20-yard line.
Ralph, now we need to make hay while the sun shines.
When I talked to Coach Price earlier in the week, he talked about you're going to see some sets where it's like 2 or 3 running backs in the backfield with the quarterback, sort of like the old straight T, because they felt like they needed to get more bodies at the point of attack. They call them ISO blocks, power sets, and he said you might see a little, and that's what we saw right down there just now.
Yep.
Picked up one. They want more than that. 2nd and 9. The ball on the McCort 21-yard line, and there's that little power set we talked about. And there's a handoff getting outside.
Ooh, I got excited there. Almost.
All the way out to about the 37 or 38-yard line. It's so hard to see the darn numbers.
I think that was Josh Bontak, number 24.
Number 24, Josh Bontak.
Yeah, he got about 15 yards on that run. Good run.
Crushers have a first down. It's 1st and 10. The ball is being spotted on the
21.
No, 35.
35-yard line.
They don't get that board fast enough for me. It's 45.
No, it's the 35.
Well, that's not what it says on that big board, Ralph.
Well, that's why you keep an eye on that thing, because it isn't always right.
Bounces outside.
D'Elia takes it up.
D'Elia finishing off the run, not going down easy. And that's going to bring up, he picks up about 8. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. The ball is now resting on about the
Don't ask me, Ralph. I'm not telling you.
43-yard line.
42-yard line.
Now, Richland has jumped into a 6-2 defense because McCort running the football on them, and they want to get more people on the line of scrimmage, so they change up their look. And we were offside, so that's going to make it 2nd down and 8, and the ball's going to be spotted on the 37-yard line of Bishop McCort. No score, 6:24 left in the first quarter. Handoff up the guts to D'Elia, running hard, picks up the first down, takes it over the 50-yard. Excuse me, he didn't get it over the 50. I think they're going to spot it on the Bishop McCort 49-yard line.
That was a good hard run, Ralph.
You're right, brother. I'm with you. Definitely. 1st and 10 for Bishop McCort. The ball on their own 49-yard line. Clock is stopped, and both of these teams are they're not huddling. They're looking to the sidelines, getting plays, looking at their wristbands. That'll speed up the game, and they'll get more plays in on both sides of the ball. There's another handoff to D'Elia.
I'll pick up about 2 yards.
D'Elia coming into this football game, 49 attempts, 232 yards, a 4.7-yard average. His longest run is 52 yards. He has 3 touchdowns on the season.
Come on, guys. Clocks are running. Always makes me nervous.
Second and 8 for the Crushers. Hand it off. Right off the left side, I believe that's D'Elia again, and Richland's getting a dose of John D'Elia at this time. He's a hard, powerful runner, and he's tough to bring down. Richland rotating some players in and out right now.
3rd and 3, Ralph. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. The ball on the Richland 44-yard line. Richland now looks to have jumped into a 5-man, an odd man front. They've got 5. It's like a 5-2, but the linebackers are off in the third down situation.
Hold on to that ball.
D'Elia looking to the left side of the formation. It's number 1.
Colleen Taylor
on the catch, and D'Elia just standing in there, getting some good protection from the offensive line, and finds Colleen Taylor, takes the ball to the 26-yard line of Richland, and now the Crushers are on the move. 3:45, the clock moving in the first quarter. 1st and 10, the ball on the Richland 26-yard line. D'Elia fakes it.
Got him. Touchdown.
Oh! No, they're going to spot it at the 1.
Oh, my.
Which I think that was a good call, Ralph.
So Bainey fakes it to D'Elia going left, runs the waggle right, finds Spontak, number 24, right on the seam, and Spontak is brought down on the half-yard line, maybe even closer to the goal line than that, and now the Crushers have an opportunity to take the interception, the turnover, and turn it into points. 3:11, 3:10. Bainey in the shotgun. I'll be shocked if D'Elia doesn't get it. Hand it off to D'Elia.
No!
No!
That's
They faked it to D'Elia, but number 14 was having none of it. Bainey was running the waggle to his left, and number 14 for Richland is Joe McEnany. And I'm just shocked that from the half-yard line you're not just going to give it to D'Elia, and just a great defensive play by Richland, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal to goal from the 8-yard line of Richland. Crusher's got trips left. Bainey back to pass. He's under pressure, and he throws it to the end zone. And oh, my God, it's almost intercepted by number 2 for Richland, Arnold Margwa. And holy buckets, my goodness gracious, unbelievable turn of events here in this football game. I got to sit down, Jeannie, because if this ain't a Donnybrook, nothing's a Donnybrook.
Well, both teams have been like right in the end. Not been able to finish it yet. But we got one more down.
This McCort offense of Fetko, Rodriguez, Altush, Hildebrand, Rozier, Taylor, Dressick, Page, Spontak, D'Elia, Bainey knocking at the door of Richland. 3rd and goal from the Richland 8-yard line. Richland crowding the line of scrimmage. And now and Bishop McCort calls a timeout. Let's take a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
Okay, Ralph, we are back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network.
Ralph, I also want to note today that the Bishop McCort Student Section is sponsored tonight by Mr. Bo Bassett and the Compound. Thank you for your support of Bishop McCort students.
Thank you, Bill. We appreciate that very much. Let's set the stage. There are 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter. There is no score. The Crushers have it 3rd and goal to goal from the Richland 8-yard line. And I almost forgot this, Jeannie, but the Tribune Democrat, the Pickers, 5 of the Pickers from the Tribune pick Richland and 2 pick Bishop McCort. So we'll see how smart those Pickers really are.
I'm not relying on the Pickers. Well, they're Pickers, by the way.
I'm glad the game's in front of us, Jeannie.
I know. He got it. Touchdown, Bishop McCort.
I will tell you this. The Bishop McCort offensive line gave Bainey the protection he needed. D'Elia wheeled out down the left side out of the backfield. He got picked up by the outside linebacker. Bainey put it right over the linebacker's head, dropped it in, touchdown, Bishop McCort. We're going to kick an extra point, and our extra point guys this evening, Avery Connor is your kicker, your snapper is Hildebrand, and Gallucci is your holder. Snap, hold, kick, 6-0 Bishop McCort here on Salute to Service Night in honor of September 11th. Connor having himself a real nice season, kicking the football and scoring points for the Crushers. Snap, hold, kick. It's up.
It's good.
It's good.
7-0 Bishop McCort. Let's take a timeout from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
At Mission Critical Solutions, we're not just about metal. We're about precision, innovation, and excellence. From welding and machining to custom fabrication, our expert team ensures every detail meets the highest standards. What truly sets us apart are our specialty services, expert project management, streamlined supply chain solutions, and rigorous quality engineering. Mission Critical Solutions, where exceptional metalwork meets unparalleled expertise. Transform your vision into reality. Contact us today.
We're back.
All right. Well, that was an exciting first run for both teams. Boy, Richland was right on the cusp of a touchdown during an interception. The Crushers battled back down the field and ended up score 7-0. Bishop McCort with 2 minutes and 1 second left in the first quarter.
Some guys, some of the young football players from Richland that names came up in conversation with other coaches that we need to look at tonight is Jameer Christian, Arnold Margwa, Grayson Mala, and Joe McAnini, and a lot of those names have shown up for the Rams here this evening. So Richland's going to receive the kick. I believe we've got number 2 for Richland is deep, and the kick is fielded on about the 17-yard line, and it's taken there by number 3, and the Crushers are all over number 3. For Richland, number 3 is Jameer Christian. And the Crusher kickoff team does a great job of covering that one. And now it is 1st and 10 for Richland on their own 25-yard line. It's your Bishop McCort Crushers 7, your Richland Rams 0.
Regan up, passing it. He's down.
He hits number 5, Jackson Feichel for Richland. And they pick up about 8 yards. 2nd down and 8. And our good friend Darren Butchko has some Richland stats. And when some of those players show up in the game, he's going to let you know what kind of season they're having to this point from a statistical point of view.
Oh, picked up at the line.
No, that was I'm not.
Number 3, Marquise Gordon, outside linebacker, making that play for the Rams. For the McCort Carroll Crushers. Throws them for about a yard loss, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. The ball resting on the McCort 33-yard line. The McCort defense, Fetzko, Rodriguez, Rozier, D'Elia, Stevens, Gordon, Bainey, Gallucci, Spontak, Dressick, and Page. The Richland offense, Hostetler, Sheets, Rakita, Hollis, Roberts, Nepper, Margwa, Christian, McAnini, Mala, and Regan.
They don't get it. They're back.
That's going to be a loss.
The Crushers just come to life right in there. And
they take Joe McAnany backwards.
One of the guys leading the charge there for the Crushers with Luke Stevens. He's the leading tackler for the Crushers on the season with 20 total tackles on the year. Now, there were a lot of other Crushers there as well, but Stevens has been having himself a pretty solid football season, and he led the charge on that one. Look for Richland to possibly try to draw us off sides, but I'll tell you one thing about Coach Bailey. You don't throw any caution to the wind. I've seen him go for it. I've seen him go for it on his own 4-yard line, okay? And that's the end of the first quarter, and we're going to take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Defend your ride with Riemann Auto's All-Star Service. From state inspections, tires, brakes, and routine maintenance, Riemann Auto is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs.
There you go, Darren.
Rieman's friendly trained
I just want to write
mechanics
these numbers
will have
down.
you on the road and running safely. Score a winning drive
Go ahead,
with
Dawn.
top-notch maintenance and repair service. Riemann Auto wishes the Crushers all the best for a successful season.
Did you
Say
know
that
that
again,
a
I'm
single
sorry.
program has the potential to transform the way Bishop McCort Catholic Academy is funded? The Educational Improvement Tax Credit, or EITC program, was designed to give people like you a powerful way to redirect the taxes you already owe into scholarships for our local students.
All right, Ralph, we are back.
The CSN, and Richland has decided to get themselves in punt formation. Can we get the number on the punter for Richland?
Yes, it's number 9.
So we got number 9. That's Jacob Regan punting. Deep for the Crushers is Galucci, right-footed punter. He gets a little wobbler, kind of end over end. Galucci's going to get it on the bounce on the 31, and he's taken down on about the 35 or 36-yard line.
It's nice field position.
By number 23 for Richland, and that was Braden Nepper.
Yeah, that's nice field position. This, if McCort can drive the way they have been, this will be good. Ralph, while they're getting formed, I'd like to talk about a couple of our corporate sponsors. Ameriserve Financial, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, Laurel Auto Group, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, and Allegheny Orthodontic Associates.
And the Crushers have a tight trips look to their left, and they fake the ball to DeLee up the guts, and Bainey keeps it, and he picks up about 9 yards. Wow. Now that play, that's a great play. Great call by Coach Price. Richland looking for Delaney. Delaney.
D'Elia.
And
I don't know who Delaney is, Rob.
yeah, who's that character, huh? So it's 2nd down and 1.
I think he's
the
selling
ball
cars.
on the Bishop McCort 43-yard line. As we've said, both of these teams, this is modern football. No huddle, get the play, look at the wristbands, let's go. Give it to D'Elia. We've got a whistle. We've got offsides. I believe Richland lined up in the neutral zone, possibly.
Yep.
Oh, boy. 1st down. You know my keys to the game, Ralph, and I know it's early still.
What's that?
The team that makes the least mistakes.
I'm with you.
Looked like that defensive end was offsides.
Good eye,
We
Darren.
want to. That's a baseball term, just so you know. Good eye.
Good
We'll
eye.
have to fill them in as we go along.
Good eye.
Okay.
No,
Good
it's
eye.
nice eye.
Dive up the middle.
Nice eye.
Look at him carry him. Wow.
John D'Elia. He's a train.
Well, right now, my key to the game was the battle up front, and right now, Bishop McCort is winning that battle. 11 minutes and 19 seconds on a moving clock in the second quarter. 7-0. Bishop McCort in the lead. It's a 2nd and a short 1 on the Richland 43-yard line.
We need to be careful, Ralph. They're going to ask us to come on the coaching staff.
I hear you. D'Elia.
Oh, boy.
Richland's
he
having
lost
none of
some.
that. You've got number 55 in there and number 1. Number 55 is Brody Hollis, and number 1 is Grayson Mala. But it's still going to be a 1st down. They really didn't have to pick up all that much to get it. It's 1st and 10, the ball on the Richland 41-yard line. And you got to make hay here, Jeannie. In a game like this, you got to make hay today, right in this series right here.
Yeah, you need to go into the half with a good lead.
Didn't take it himself.
He's got about, 5?
Just about 4 yards.
Second down and 5.
You were right,
ball
Jeannie.
On the Richland 36-yard line. No hurry on McCourt's end. When you don't huddle, you've got that whole play clock to work with. You don't have to worry about getting in and get out of the huddle. So that's one of the advantages of not huddling.
I like the rush offense.
Gallucci's at quarterback. Up the guts. Nothing doing.
Yeah, that was a tough run. Third down and 3 yards to go. Ball on the 34. 9 minutes and 36 seconds left in this half. Come on, boys. Bainey back in quarterback.
Richland, 9 men on the line of scrimmage. And now we've got a flag. Richland had 9 men on the line of scrimmage. We had receivers both ways. They covered them man to man. No one in center field, and they were determined to stop the run game on that play on 3rd and short. But we get a penalty, a 5-yard variety. Now it is 3rd and 8. The ball resting on the Richland 39-yard line. That's a big break for Richland in the big scheme of things.
It was a false start, right, Ralph?
I'm not sure if it was a false start.
He went like this with his hands.
That's a procedure.
Oh, never mind.
Bainey back to pass. He's
wide
got
open.
D'Elia wide open down the sidelines. D'Elia, and they knock him out of bounds on the 10. It's the same play we scored the touchdown on, but going the other way
side.
to the right side. And now that the Crushers, oh boy, what a big play in the big scheme of things here. Midway through the second quarter at the Sargent Stadium at the point. So it's going to be 1st and goal to goal. The ball on Richland's 7-yard line.
1st and 11. Wait.
1st and goal to goal.
I'm not looking at that board anymore.
I don't know why they have 1st and 10 there if it's on the 7.
It's not on the 7. It's on the 11.
So if the ball's on the 11, then it is 1st and 10, and the Crushers can get a first down on the 1-yard line.
There's D'Elia around the left side.
Hard to see from this vantage
Looks like
point.
he picked up a few yards.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 5. The ball is resting on the 6-yard line. The McCort Carroll Crushers can get a first down on the 1-yard line.
Or score. That's an option.
Another flag.
Well, I'll tell you what, fans. It's not often here at the point at a high school football game that we see fans sitting along the what would be the third base side, because the whole first base side and along this right field, I mean, it's just packed. The stadium is packed. It's unbelievable.
There's there's a penalty. We're back.
So now it's 2nd and 10. The ball on the 11-yard line. The Crushers get another 5-yard penalty. 7-0.
Can't make those
Bishop
mistakes.
McCort. They're in the gun. D'Elia behind Bainey. Bainey runs the waggle going to his right and just throws it away. I don't know. I thought Bainey had a chance to run that one, tell you the truth.
Yeah, I did too. It was a little wide open, but you know what? I wasn't carrying so far.
Better safe. Better
safe
safe
than sorry.
He seems really calm back there, like he doesn't want to force anything.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10, the ball on the Richland 11-yard line. Bainey in the gun. We got trips right. Bainey back to pass. He looks to the end zone. There's nobody there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And Coach Smith, I believe, is sending on the field goal team, and that would be Connor, your kicker, Hildebrand, your snapper, and Gallucci, your holder.
Yeah, those 2 penalties hurt on that drive. They had some opportunity there. But
no doubt about it,
I
Jeannie.
feel good about Avery Connor. He's got a great foot, good leg.
Be about a 27-yard field goal, I believe, here. Connor, right-footed. It's all about snap, hold, and kick. And they're going to fake it.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Penalty.
Okay, let's go back to the beginning of this. Gallucci put it through his legs to,
So what do you think that
I believe it was Connor that he put it through his legs to, the kicker. He's running right. Richland was not fooled, but I believe Richland may get a personal foul, a blow to the head, or a face mask penalty.
I think that might be a first down, Ralph.
It's fourth right now. It's 4th and 11. The ball on the 10.
Yes.
Yep, face mask.
Face mask penalty.
First down. No? No, repeat fourth.
The penalty did not get the first down. So the Crushers now have 4th down. The ball on the 5-yard line, and I would have to think the Crushers now have taken the field goal team off the board, and they're going to go for it. Bainey throwing the
touchdown.
Touchdown.
Is that Taylor again?
I can't see. There's a wall here.
I think it is.
Number 1, Kaleem Taylor.
Number 1, Kaleem Taylor. It's 13-0. Now they're going to bring our extra point team on. Again, Hildebrand, the snapper, Gallucci, the holder, and number 26, Connor, the kicker. It is 13-0 Bishop McCort. It is now 14-0 Bishop McCort with 7 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Let's take a message from
Crushers.
friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
There's a penalty on that. Looks like they're going to re-kick it.
Well, I don't know why you would re-kick it. Was it good?
It was
Unless
good.
the penalty was on us. The penalty would be on us, then we have to re-kick it.
Yeah,
but if
like
it's on them, we wouldn't re-kick it. The point's on the board.
Well, I think that it was on us, obviously.
I think it was
obviously.
There.
And it's good again.
He needed the practice. Ralph.
14-0.
All right, now let's take a break from the Crusher Sports Network.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
All right.
We're back.
The Dream Team, the Stream Team on the Crusher Sports Network. There are 7 minutes and 7 seconds left before the half. Bishop McCort 14, Richland 0. And the Crushers are going to kick off to the Rams, and the Rams have got to start making a little bit of hay, or it's going to start to get away from them just a bit.
You know, Ralph, we haven't seen Christian much for the Rams here, and he leads with receiving yards of 93 yards a game.
Yeah, that's somebody we're going to start having to look for. That's a great point, Darren. Avery Connor's going to kick off, right-footed kicker for the Crushers. Deep for the Rams. I got number 2, and I can't get the other number there. And he just pooch kicks it into the second line. Is fielded on the 30, and the Crushers take him down on about the 37-yard line. And I think the coaching point there is going to be, Jeannie and Darren, is that we're not going to kick it to their deep guys. We're not going to give them a chance to take it back. We will give up some field position, but we're not going to give up the big play.
All right, Ralph, I'm going to give you a couple of our corporate sponsors. HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martellus Pharmacy, Metz Culinary Service, WJAC-TV, Nico's Restaurant, Paris Financial Services, Sunseekers Tanning Studios, and Game Day Apparel.
Richland has it, 1st and 10 on their 38-yard line. 7 minutes and 3 seconds before the half. Regan in the gun. They snap it. Little counter play, and the Crushers are having none of that. There's 4 or 5 Crushers on that one. I see number 7. I believe that's Faribault.
74.
That's Rocco Fetzko, I believe.
74, Rocco Fetzko. He's actually the third leading tackler for the Crushers with 13.5 total tackles on the season. Second and 8 for Richland. Throwing it out to their receiver. Corner over there. We're going to get a penalty.
It's going to be face mask.
Gallucci was playing the corner, came up and made the tackle. I believe he got a piece of the face mask, and that's going to be the penalty on the Crushers.
You see who that was, Ralph? That's Christian. His first catch.
First catch of the game. That's a big one, 15-yarder.
Takes him down to the 40, Crusher 40.
Yeah, you got to watch that. Can't make mistakes like that.
1st and 10, ball on the McCort 40-yard line. Richland trying to get some points on the board. Back to pass. Crushers all over him, but Regan is able to scramble and pick up a couple of yards. He's bumped out of bounds over there. I want to believe that was Gallucci that bumped him out of bounds. And now we've got a 2nd down and 8.
Again, tonight's game is sponsored by Conemaugh Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Conemaugh Health System is the official healthcare provider for Bishop McCort Catholic Academy and the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference. Thank you for your support.
2nd and 7, the ball on the Crusher 37. 14-0, Bishop McCort in the lead. They're going to run the jet sweep going right to left. Number 14, and the Crushers are all over it. Coming up from his outside linebacker position is number 24, Josh Spontak, making a big play, holding it to a 1-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 7. The ball is on the 37-yard line, maybe the 36-yard line of Bishop McCort. Richland wasting no time getting on the ball.
We need to hold him here.
This would be
Keep
huge.
him out of the field goal position.
Huge, just big. And like we said, we're not sure about their kicking game here this evening. And, would they even, do they have the potential to kick a field goal of any
We'll get a timeout.
So let's take a timeout from friends from the Crusher Sports Network.
At Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, your smile is our passion and your comfort is our priority. With a patient-centered approach and a history of making healthy, confident smiles, we'll give you the best smile yet. Our friendly, experienced staff is here to walk you through your treatment so that you have the confidence to be excited about the process and the outcome of the work that we do for you. Whether you're here for a first consultation or specialized treatments, we tailor a plan to fit your needs on your schedule.
We're back here.
All right. Let me give you a couple more of our sponsors. We have The Haven, Randy's Bilo, Thomas Automotive, Brett Insurance, Senior Life, McElwain Bus and Charter, MCS Fabrication and Machining, David J. Weaver, Esquire, Riemann Auto Sales and Service, the Fifth Eatery and Ale House, First Summit Bank, and Rizzo's Restaurant.
So there are 5 minutes and 13 seconds
I could use me some Rizzo's right now.
left in the first half. Bishop McCort 14, Richland 0. Richland has a 3rd and 7 on the Crusher 37-yard line. They've got an empty set. Trips left, 2 to the short side. Now they go motion. Fake to Jeff Sweet, throw it out to number 2. And the ball's on the floor.
Go!
That's recovered by the Crushers.
Go!
Number 5.
Nick Dressick.
Nick Dressick picks it up.
Takes it out to the 45 of the Crushers.
Whoa, now we got some things happening here right now.
I think, you know what?
Number 2 fumbled for Richland. That's Arnold Mergwa.
I think that might have been a sideline warning.
Richland got a sideline warning.
Dead ball foul.
Well, the foul is going to be against the Crushers. Not sure what that's all about. Coach Smith coming out trying to get an explanation. I didn't even see that flag. So we got a big one against us.
I think it was unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike
Those
conduct.
are the kind of penalties you have to.
Well, we get the turnover, we get great field position, then we do something like that. I don't get it. I don't understand that. All they do is hurt the whole team when they do that.
Well, you know what? I think it's just the excitement of the game, Ralph. And
I'm not buying that, Jeannie. I coach way too long. I'm not buying the excitement of the game. You practice hard, you play hard, you don't do those things. We were in great shape to start putting this thing away. We still got a lot of time here. Crushers have 2 timeouts left, 5 minutes and 2 seconds left before the half. They hand it off to D'Elia going right. We've captured the corner. He's got some blocks out there. D'Elia cuts back across the 40. D'Elia,
He's
40,
going.
40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, John D'Elia! 20-0 Bishop McCort. Look for flags. I see no flags.
No flags.
Touchdown.
Say anything. Nope. Touchdown.
No flags.
There you go.
Ralph, your pep talk worked.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just saying, this is the biggest game of the season.
Yep, you're right.
2 teams ranked in the state. Let's have some class, man, on both sides of the ball here. Don't demean the game ever. What a great job on the perimeter. I saw Gallucci out there blocking. I'm not sure who else was out there. Might have been Spontac.
I think that was Spontac, yep.
But they set the way, and then D'Elia, he's down that right sideline. He cut it back to the left, then went back to the right, and, what is that, 78 yards. He took that thing to the house. D'Elia comes into the football game as the leading rusher.
And it's good.
Averaging 4.7 points a game. The extra point is good, and the Crushers 21 and Richland 0. 4 minutes and 47 seconds left.
Another penalty, Ralph, on the another penalty there on the extra point attempt.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
They had a little false start. Looks like they're going to have to kick that again.
Yeah, they're going to have to kick again. A little false start.
We got a penalty against the Crushers, so we're going to have to kick the extra point again.
More practice, Jeannie.
More practice for him.
So the extra point becomes of the 25-yard variety.
It's
Good kick.
Now it's 21-0.
And let's take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Hi guys, how are you? Experience quality dental care at Family Dental Center. For over 33 years, Dr. John Walker has proudly served the Johnstown area and now welcomes Dr. Jesse Cooper to the practice. Together, they offer gentle, comprehensive care for every member of your family. Bright, confident smiles start here. Call today for your appointment. Family Dental Center, 307 State Street in Southmont.
And we're back on the Crusher Sport Network.
All right, Rob. 4 minutes and 47 seconds left in this half. Bishop McCort 20, Richland 0. We can hold them scoreless into the half. I'll be a real happy cat.
You won't be alone, dear.
That was 13 seconds.
What, that play?
That was 13 seconds for that score.
Wow.
Connor kicking off from the left hash. Kicks it hard on the ground, and it's a ball over the place. The Crushers are all over it. Richland's all over it. Little squib kick right there, and Johnny on the spot for Richland was number 3. Comes up with that. That's Jameer Christian. 1st and 10 for Richland. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left before the half.
Ralph, who makes up those words, squib kick?
The ball on the Richland 38-yard line. And what was your question there, Jeannie?
Who makes up those words, squib kick?
Oh, you make them up as you go along, Jeannie.
All right.
I've seen some great squib kicks over the years, though.
And I want to tell you, you use waggle, and I actually heard that on a college game.
Well, we almost know what we're talking about here, Jeannie, every now and then. 21-0, Bishop McCort, 4 minutes and 44 seconds left before the half. Richland, 1st and 10 on their 38. They give it right up the guts, and the Crushers are having none of that. I got D'Elia, number 2 on the tackle. I see 55 there for the Crushers.
It's Rodriguez.
Caleb Rodriguez.
He's a big boy.
And,
nice boy.
And to this point, the Crushers have had the better it up front. And, that was more than a few people's keys to the game. Hopefully that can continue. That trend can continue to finish this half into the second half. Going deep.
Oh, he was out. You see, I think, they're calling a call. I thought he was out.
At the 30.
That was a great throw by Regan to Christian, number 3, and set it up down on the 30-yard line. You just keep in mind that in high school football, you only need to get 1 foot in bounds. And the coaching point always, you go to any camp or whatever, get 2 to get 1. Get 2 feet in to get 1.
5-man bunch, little screen. Picks up about a yard.
Ooh, and I don't want to coach.
I was wondering, Jeannie, when they would try that receiver screen. That's been a big play for the Rams over the years, and the Crushers were having none of that. The clock is stopped, 2nd and 10. The ball on the Bishop McCort 31-yard line. 3:51 before the half. Your McCort Carroll Crushers 21, the Richland Rams 0. Motion right, left to right. Give it right up the guts.
Little direct snap to number 1.
Yeah, that play picked up a lot of yardage for them early in the game, but the Crusher defense was able to get an interception to keep them off the board. That time it picks up about 6 or 7 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and probably 2. The ball resting on the Crusher 24-yard line. The clock says it's 3rd and 3. Bishop McCort jumps off sides. Ha, ha, ha.
It's going to give him a 1st down.
Now, Coach Smith, he's saying, wait a minute now, this is against Richland here. And Coach Bailey, he's coming down by the flag, and he wants to know what's going on here as well. I believe they're going to call this one on Richland.
The man in the stripes is facing that way. I'm just saying.
Wow. Wow. This is one of them things where you're going to know the happy people and you're going to know the sad people. Now, while we're waiting, Jeannie, we're going to find out now. I thought the penalty was against Bishop McCort. And, Jeannie, while we got a second, I want to give a shout-out to our announcer here, Mike Shellhammer, who does a great job here at football and basketball games from Bishop McCort, and just a great guy. And thank Mike Shellhammer for all he does for the McCort Carroll Crusher football program. Back to pass. Oh, and we got another flag. And Coach Bailey, he scratched his head on that one. They give us 5, then we give them 5.
They gave it right back.
Yep.
They give it, then they take it away. That's what happens.
They're going to have a 1st and 15. McCort 24.
Holy Moses, that's a long way. You better pack a lunch.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Little screen.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Richland
set up that screen quite well, and if it wasn't for number 20, was that Spontac or Stevens?
34,
number 34,
Luke
Luke Stevens sniffed that thing out. If he wouldn't have done that, that could have very well been a touchdown. Great defensive play by Stevens. He comes into the game as the leading tackler for the Crushers with 20 tackles, and he's added on a few here this evening. 2nd and 13. The ball on the Crusher 22-yard line. They can get a first down on about the 9. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left before half. 2 timeouts for each team. Wow, what a great play. That's number 59 for the Crushers. That's Donnie Rozier making a big play. Throwing him for, basically no gain, maybe a half a yard loss. That's going to still be a 3rd and 13, the ball on the 22-yard line. Big play by Rozier. And I got to believe, Jeannie, Richland's not thinking field goal. They're thinking they need to score a touchdown.
Well, they definitely, It's 2 minutes left in the half. They're down 21-0. You don't want to go into the half this low.
Down the middle, wide open. And Richland's going to kick it. Basically, Richland brought trips to the short side and brought number 23, number 3 down the seam for Richland. That would have been Jameer Christian. No, it was 23, I believe.
23, yeah.
Yeah, 23 for Richland. That was Braden Nepper. And caught the Crushers kind of napping. Now your kicker is going to be
Jacob Regan.
Number 9, Regan. Your holder's number 5 for Richland. That's Drew Weaver. And the kick
it's blocked.
Blocked.
In high school football, when that extra point is blocked, it becomes a dead ball immediately. Hey, let's take another break from the Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
At First Summit Bank, we're more than just bankers. We're your neighbors, your friends, your partners through every step of life. And now we're helping you enjoy even more of life's moments with First Summit Bank's First Perks. With First Perks, you'll get exclusive discounts on shopping, dining, and entertainment just for being part of our community. Car trouble? No problem. Roadside assistance is just a tap away. Because at First Summit Bank, we're always here when you need us. Wherever life takes you, First Perks goes with you. Sign up today and start enjoying the perks of better banking. First Summit Bank, your community bank.
Okay, we are back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. 2 minutes and 29 seconds before the half. Bishop McCort 21, Richland 6. Keep an eye on that extra point. It might be big in the big scheme of things as this game moves forward. Deep for the Crushers, I believe that's number 7, Faribault, and number 24, Spontak. Kicking off for Richland. He kicked off the first to start the game. That was number 65, Gavin Sheets, and Gavin's going to tee it up on the right hash. Right-footed kicker here. And be alert, Crushers, be alert. Actually, he's a left-footed kicker. And he kicks it out of bounds on about the 36 or 37-yard line. Bishop McCort, I'd just take it right there. They're going to throw the flag. That would put the ball in the 35. You're already ahead of the game there. Got great field position. And that's exactly what I think the Crushers are going to do.
Still 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in this half. A lot of time. 21-6.
We have 2 timeouts left.
Plus the 5 yards for the penalty.
Oh.
False start in the kicking team.
Gotta love that.
Don't see that one very often.
On the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 for Bishop McCort.
Lots of time.
Holy cow. Come on.
What happened?
Yep. False start, number 75.
Come on, boys.
Gave him that 5 yards right back.
1st and 15. The ball on the Crusher 38-yard line.
Up the middle.
We got another flag. Bainey's off and running, but we got another flag, and I'm not sure what that's going to be. Could be a hold on one of our receivers on the perimeter blocking, but, and then again were the Richland coaches on the field because they did get a sideline warning earlier.
It's on
now
us.
They're calling it on us. What they call?
Somebody wasn't set, Ralph.
Okay. Very sticky and particular out there tonight with the officiating crew. Empty set for the Crushers. Bainey back to pass. And Bainey goes down. Number 0 for Richland. Nate Pugh gets the sack, and that's going to take the Crushers back quite a ways now. It's going to be 2nd and, about
25.
25. 2nd down and 25. The ball on the McCort Carroll Crusher 29.
Come on, guys.
Minute
Pull
50
it together.
left.
Pull it together.
Empty set again. Trips right to the short side. Bainey back to pass. Looking down the middle.
It's D'Elia.
That's Galucci.
Was that Galucci?
That was Galucci.
Across the 50-yard line.
They're 49
Still
yard
short
line.
of a first down.
But a lot closer.
A whole lot closer. 3rd down and about 3.5 yards. The ball resting on the Crusher. It's on Richland's side of the 50. It's on the Richland 49-yard line. 1:05, 1:04. Both teams have 2 timeouts.
Run it
Pressure,
out.
wide open.
There you go. Nick Dressick takes it out. Gets the first down. That's all good. Move the sticks. 55 seconds left.
1st and 10.
2 timeouts.
The ball on the Richland 44-yard. It says the clock says the 49. Looks more like the 44 to me.
Oh. Come on, throw the flag.
Okay, now wait a minute here. Now, they're saying that he got tackled in bounds, but the Richland defender drove him right out of bounds. Not sure why they didn't stop the clock. Thought it was too aggressive driving him out of bounds. I thought that deserved a penalty. But
I did too.
Holy buckets. A lot of things happening there.
There was a big shove off that.
Now we got a timeout. Second and 7. The ball on the Richland 41-yard line.
I can't believe that wasn't a flag.
I know that he shoved him good right out of bounds.
I'm going to have to believe that McCort took the timeout, but they haven't taken anything. They haven't indicated that on the clock.
That was McCort that took the timeout, Ralph.
Yeah, McCort now has 1 timeout. Richland still has 2. 40.6 seconds on the clock. 2nd and 7, the ball on the Richland 41-yard line. Got an opportunity here to put some more points on the board.
Second and 7 here.
Oh.
Incomplete, which will stop the clock with 35.9 seconds. It's still 3rd and 7, the ball on Richland's 41-yard line. I swear I still think there's people coming into the game, Jeannie.
Sure there is.
What a crowd. What a fan. This might be the biggest crowd I've seen at the point for McCort football other than a Johnstown McCort game a few years back. Bainey back to pass. Bainey going deep down the middle. He's got the lead. Oh, goodness gracious. I thought he had him. Now we got another flag. And we're going to get holding on the Crushers. Let's take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
We're back, Jeannie.
All right. Well, there was another time. There was another penalty. Yeah.
Ralph, that looked like a catchable ball.
Well, it was an opportunity for sure.
All right, here we go. Line them up, boys.
So it's 4th down and 7.
They're gonna
the
go.
Ball on the 41-yard line. And you got to wonder, looks like we're going to punt the football. I'm not sold that we're going to punt it, but we're lined up to punt the football.
Or it's gonna
Bainey,
be,
right-footed punter, averaging 43 yards a punt.
or some kind of trickery.
Oh,
That's a nice high one.
Fair catch.
And the bounce goes to Richland, and Crushers down the ball.
Off the 12-yard line. Up 16-yard line, 15-yard line.
All right, more of our corporate sponsors: Modern Art and Plate Glass, Westwood Floral and Gifts, Joey Dell's 2001 Catering, Formica's Kitchen Designs and Contracting, Cambria Roofing and Remodeling, Capri Restaurant in Westmont, Family Dentistry Associates, Dr. Garver, Blair of Country and the Willow, Laurel Asphalt, Mishler Auction Services, the Boulevard Grill, Putchco Financial, the Independent Catholic Foundation, and Jerry Murphy, Remax Power Associates.
Up the middle.
Richland content to run out the clock. I can't imagine they're going to snap the football again. 10 seconds, 9 seconds.
Yeah.
As we go into the half, Bishop McCort 21, Richland 6.
Wow. Great first half. Great start, great first half. Okay, some more corporate sponsors. Allegheny Field Service, Pizza Man's Pizza, CJO Engineering, 814 Lanes and Games, Kurt Nilsson Esquire, Schaefer Oil, House of Smoke, Holdwell Banker, Prestige Realty, Adam Dugan, Pro Disposal, and Yoder's Landscaping. So, Ralph, what do you think?
Well, I think we're up by 15 points, and I think that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
21-6, and
we started getting a little lax towards the end of the half, as far as penalties and things, and you know how I feel about that. That's just so important.
Well, my big thing is I don't like to see people get personal fouls. I know that some of them are not, sometimes you bump a guy out of bounds accidentally, whatever. I just don't like people jawing and running their mouths, and then you lose big plays, okay? You can't do that if you want to be a championship team.
You know what, Ralph? Right now in the center of the field.
Go for it, Jeannie. It's all yours.
We have the Canine Titans Watch Foundation is accepting a check from Bishop McCort and Richland. They had a T-shirt sale between both teams and both schools, I should say. Raising over $3,300 for the Titans Watch Foundation. Now, the Titans Watch Foundation President Brett Freeman will be with us towards the end of the half to talk a little bit about what they do. Basically, what they do is they support canine units right now on the field. They also have Titans Watch Canine Blitz and his handler, Chief Cambria County Detective Brett Hinderleiter. He is out there on the field to collect this wonderful donation. $3,300 goes a long way to help the canines in our county. So we are proud to be a part of that. That is for sure.
That is really good stuff, Jeannie. Here on Salute to Service Night, and you're helping an organization that protects and serves, and that all makes it all worthwhile.
When
you know
Brett
what I mean?
comes up, he'll talk a little bit about Titan and how the Titan, who was the canine dog in the Johnstown Police Force, who lost his life in the line of duty. So he'll talk a little bit about that and what the organization does. So we're real excited for Brett to come up and talk to us a little bit about that.
Hey, Jeannie, why don't we take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
You got it, Ralph.
Every 23 minutes, a woman in the U.S. is diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Hi, I'm Matt Smith, president of the Laurel Auto Group. When my mom started the Ann Harris Smith Foundation, she said, if we can help just one woman, then we have made a difference. This year, we're asking you to help us make that difference. Please take the time to learn the symptoms of ovarian cancer. Go to ovariancancerpledge.com today. Learn the symptoms, spread the word, and take the pledge.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
Defend your ride with Riemann Auto's All-Star Service. From state inspections, tires, brakes, and routine maintenance, Riemann Auto is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Riemann's highly trained mechanics will have you on the road and running safely. Score a winning drive with the top-notch maintenance and repair service. Riemann Auto wishes the Crushers all the best for a successful season.
1, 2, 3, Crushers!
Okay, we are back, Ralph, and we're going to talk a little bit more. The bands are out there playing right now. We have Richland's band that is out on the field. Looking good, looking good. You know, I have to hand it to some of these bands. It looks like they're growing. I know the McCort band has grown. They have, I think, over 24 players. So that's all good. All right. Hold on one second. Here you go. All right. Right now we have Mr. Brett Riemann. Brett is a 2006 Bishop McCort grad.
Yeah.
He is the owner and operator of Riemann Auto Sales and Service on Bedford Street, right across from St. Benedict's Parish, where I park my car every time I go to Mass.
Quite a few people take advantage of that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Riemann.
Yep.
So, okay, I saw the check presentation, over $3,300
Yeah, that was awesome.
Titans Watch. That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about the backstory to Canine Titans Watch.
Yeah, so my best buddy was Officer Brian Stevens, who was Canine Titans handler. We lost Titan in a on-duty accident. Fell down an elevator shaft while he was clearing the building. And from that point, we had talked about doing a golf outing to support just the canine department in general. And that really kicked us off, unfortunately, that tragic event. And here we are, 5 years later. We actually had Blitz out there tonight, Canine Blitz. He's the newest member of the canine family. He's stationed in Cambria County. And that was big for us because that's the first dog that we sponsored.
Oh, that is awesome. And, there's a lot to be said about the canine units. Like, they're not just dogs.
Yeah.
And when they have handlers such as Officer Hinderleiter, who had Blitz here tonight, they really train. They become part of the family. So the loss of Titan was really felt not only by the Stevens family and the Johnstown Police Department, but the community as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Titan was a huge asset for many years. Kind of was the guy when, they had a problem and, they'd call Officer Stevens in and, Canine Titan would do the dirty work and really help Brian out. And that was the other thing, the companionship. It's always a worry when you have a friend in police force and, Brian's being a good buddy. It's always nice to have that in the back of your head that, yeah, he had Titan with him when he was doing those searches.
He's got that back. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I have the privilege of each year helping with registration at the golf outing.
Yeah, I very much appreciate that.
And boy, it's really wonderful to work that. And I'm sure that you see it every year, but it's an opportunity for all of the police departments in Cambria County. They come together to support this common cause, the canine. And it's just a wonderful organization. And we are really happy that we're able to work with you. So what's on the agenda for next?
Yeah, we have some things in the works. Can't let too much out of the bag.
Don't open the bag.
Yeah,
Brett.
can't
Don't
let too
open
much
the
out of the
bag.
bag right now. But we have secured some serious funding. Like Canine Blitz, for example, was $15,000 of
And
money that we needed to raise.
And that's not only the price of the dog; that's the price of the training. And
yeah, that's a training. That's a whole kit and caboodle right there. And again, it was a great donation. But yeah, we got some big things in the works. Probably a couple more departments. So look out for 2026.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I will be at the golf outing next year for sure.
Perfect.
But we're really happy we raised over $3,300 for
that was awesome.
Titan. Thank you so
very
much. All right. That was Brett Riemann, president of Canine Titans Watch. We have next Dr. Richard Goodrich is coming in from the Conemaugh Health System. Let me just once again thank tonight's game sponsor. It's sponsored by Conemaugh Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Conemaugh Health System is the official healthcare provider for Bishop McCort Catholic Academy and the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference. Thank you, Conemaugh, for your support. Hi, welcome to the stream.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I know I see you over there in the coach's corner, but
yeah, I wouldn't look over there too often.
But trust me, there's many times I can hear them, which sometimes isn't what we want to do. But welcome. So this was a wonderful thing that we were able to come together with Conemaugh for this game. This game is number one, it's salute to service, which means something to you. So tell me a little bit about your background and what this means to you tonight.
Well, it does. So I'm a current Navy reservist. I've been active duty for 12 years. I've been a reservist for 4. I'm a captain in the United States Navy.
Well, thank you.
I was one of the bunch that remembers 9/11 and joined because of 9/11. And I remember eating breakfast at IUD with the football team. And then when the towers went down, and then 15 years later, I found myself in the sandbox. So now now being in leadership, it means a whole lot different.
Wow, that's amazing. It's really amazing. We're really looking forward to what we can do with Conemaugh. Conemaugh Health System is the official healthcare provider for Bishop McCort Catholic Academy and the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference, which is a big deal. I mean, having people on the sidelines that can take care of these guys.
Yeah, and we're here to serve the community. We have a vested interest. So at Conemaugh, we have a dual mission, and that mission is, number one, to provide world-class health care to anybody who comes through our doors, and number two, it's to make stronger communities. And we make stronger communities by having programs such as the HEAL program with Bishop McCort. And HEAL stands for Health Education and Learning. It's a program that enrolls students grades 9 through 12 into the health professions, not only clinical, but non-clinical. And the goal is to induce interest and give them shadowing opportunities and eventually launch healthcare careers. Because let's be honest, both you and I are going to need healthcare. And I want students from Bishop McCort or Blacklick Valley or Conemaugh Township or Richland treating me and my family.
Absolutely. And it seems to me, and this is just from the outside watching in, that the orthopedics end of the Conemaugh system is really starting to be pretty active.
Yes.
I have to tell you this story. I went to the Cambria County Fair, and my brother-in-law was sitting beside me and my sister, and there was a man back there making pizzas, Maz's Pizza. We stopped for a slice, and he had just had his knee done, and he was talking about you like you were there. It was amazing.
Oh, that's
and it was
excellent.
interesting because my brother-in-law you just did his hip. So they talked for like an hour about Conemaugh and what a wonderful care they had at the facility and what a great doctor you are. So kudos.
Well, thank you. But I will say this, even though I'm the surgeon, there is plenty of people in the background that a lot of individuals will never meet, from my surgical staff to my office staff to the PACU, and everybody in pre-op testing and on the floor. So everybody at Conemaugh, I mean, they shop and at Walmart on Theater Drive like everybody else does, and we want to care for everybody in the community.
Absolutely. Well, yep, there you are, Ralph.
Ralph's going to jump in here. I'm going to completely change the conversation, Dr. Goodrich.
No.
Okay, all right.
Here he goes.
I'm game for it.
All right. So, what was the mood at halftime in the locker room?
The mood at halftime is we need to stop beating ourselves with penalties.
You sound like Jeannie.
Yes.
I said, they're going to ask me to be on the coaching staff at some point.
we ask the players. I tell them when I go to work or when the teachers go to work at Bishop McCort, we have perfection. Patients expect perfection 8 hours a day. We are expecting perfection for just 60 minutes, and right now we are not getting the perfection that we want.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't listen to our pregame, but we do our keys to the game, and my key to the game was the team that has the least mistakes is going to win.
Oh yeah, and I mean Richland
because it's pretty evenly matched.
Yes, Richland is aptly ranked 6th in the state. They will beat you. They will take advantage of you, and if you're not coming out with your A game and perfect, they will take it to you.
I hear you. How about it, Ralph?
I'm with you. I got you all the way. Dr. Goodrich, a lot of big plays in that first half. The thing that doesn't set well with me, and now I'm going to go into my coaching demeanor, those personal fouls. They're like daggers in your heart. Whenever you get those 15-yard personal fouls, and we had one of those that really hurt us a lot in that first half.
Well, I'm the discipline coach and conditioning coach. So
boy.
that's one of my collaterals at Bishop McCort. So that individual will be finding me on Monday.
Oh boy. Well, we thank you so much, and we really do thank Conemaugh for all of the support we get, not only at this game, but I want to talk a little bit about our HEAL program, if that's okay with you. We started not last year, but the year before. Was it? Yeah. Not this past July, but the year July before, we started a partnership with Conemaugh Medical Center, and we call it the HEAL program. It's Health Education and Learning, and it offers the opportunity for Bishop McCort students to gain knowledge of the hospital environment, medical terminology. They go to the lab, they hang out there, learning from their 9th grade year to their senior year, hopefully to prepare them for a career in healthcare. I know that you have 2 sons that I think are also in that program.
They are.
And so what are they saying?
Well, they like it. I mean, both of them are aspiring orthopedic surgeons themselves.
Yay!
So the goal of that program is to attract and retain local talent, like I spoke to before, because like I said, both you and I are going to need healthcare at some point, and
Right.
I want somebody local who has a vested interest in myself and the community caring for us.
Yeah. Well, it's funny when you go over to Conemaugh, I know that there's a lot of employees there, but I can see a lot of Bishop McCort grads over there.
There are.
And it always makes me McCort proud that I can see that. So the HEAL program is something that we offer to our students, and the staff from Conemaugh teaches. The kids go up there and they learn hands-on in the hospital environment what they're going to be doing. What we're hoping to do from our end is encourage to have, as you said, more healthcare workers from Bishop McCort and the surrounding area to stay at home and work at Conemaugh.
Yeah, and then shout out to Conemaugh, who their donation for the sponsorship went 100% to the HEAL
Yes,
program.
it did. 100% to the HEAL program. So we're very, very excited about that. The little Conemaugh tent's up on the other side.
It is. It's kind of lonely right now.
Well, that's okay. Is it okay that the tent is lonely?
That was I was talking to the Richland trainer, Tracy. Her and I are very good friends, and I knew that both teams are very aggressive. And I hope and I prayed. I asked Father Crookston to give us a prayer that we didn't sustain any injuries, because I will say I have seen an uptick because in ACL tears. 'Tis the season for that.
Yeah.
And I just hope, we have 30 minutes left, that nobody is finding me tomorrow.
From your lips to God's ears, I know that our cheerleaders, I coach cheerleading at McCort, and, that's always a worry. It's always a worry.
As my younger son says, best sport at McCort by far, objectively, is cheerleading.
Oh, your son is now my favorite student.
100%, because he argues with the wrestlers, he argues with the football players, and he's like, guys, objectively, McCort cheer is dominant.
6-time national champions.
See,
That's awesome.
I said that one time, and I got in a lot of trouble over that, because I told it to Mr. Smith, Coach Smith. I said, the cheerleaders are the best thing going there, Mr. Smith.
Just look on the wall.
Yeah.
Just look on the wall.
Look on the wall. Well, thank you so much. We got 3 minutes left until we finish up this game.
All right. Thank you.
Good luck. We're going to be cheering you on from this side.
All right. God bless.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Ralph. What's your thoughts going in?
Well, why don't we take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network, and then we'll come back with our second half thoughts.
Perfect.
Hi guys, how are you?
Experience quality dental care at Family Dental Center. For over 33 years, Dr. John Walker has proudly served the Johnstown area and now welcomes Dr. Jesse Cooper to the practice. Together, they offer gentle, comprehensive care for every member of your family. Bright, confident smiles start here. Call today for your appointment. Family Dental Center, 307 State Street in Southmont.
At Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, your smile is our passion and your comfort is our priority. With a patient-centered approach and a history of making healthy, confident smiles, we'll give you the best smile yet. Our friendly, experienced staff is here to walk you through your treatment so that you have the confidence to be excited about the process and the outcome of the work that we do for you. Whether you're here for a first consultation or specialized treatments, we tailor a plan to fit your needs on your schedule.
And we're back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network with the Dream Team, the Stream Team. And before we get to our second half thoughts, how about the 4Bs? The Campus Ministry Team, belonging, becoming, believing, and beyonding, building Catholic faith each and every day in our Bishop McCort School community. Mrs. Rivetti, Father Crookston, Chris Schumacher, Dylan Dorian, Morgan Casto, Tim Hornick, Mike Bako, the entire school and administrative team, building Catholic faith each and every day at Bishop McCort Catholic High School and the entire school district, belonging, becoming, believing, and beyonding. And Jeannie, that takes us to your second half thoughts. Your thoughts on this second half?
Well, again, I'm just going to reiterate. I think that that the penalties, the team that makes the least amount of penalties and turnovers this half is going to win this game. And I think that that's going to be the catalyst. I mean, we can talk about it, but you know, Ralph, you know what the two most important things are.
The two most, we got to find out if Darren Butchko knows the two most important things in football. The only two stats that matter in
only
football.
Two stats that matter.
I was going to say how good you look and waving to your mom in the stands.
No.
Is that true?
No, not even
A good
close.
friend of mine said that's the two most important things.
No.
There's only two stats that matter in football, Darren. You might as well get educated now.
All right.
I'm going to tell you.
Educate
Go
me.
ahead.
Turnovers and the scoreboard. That's all that matters.
That's it.
So, Darren, what are your thoughts on the second half?
My thoughts are we are going to see Richland start to take some shots downfield. I believe that they're going to feel the pressure of the clock, and they're going to start to take some shots downfield, and we have to be ready for that. We can't let them slip through like they did in the first half there, and then just continue to do what they've been doing on the line. I mean, I believe the Crusher front line has been doing a fantastic job opening up that middle and running the ball. So I think if we do both of those things and limit the mistakes, limit the penalties, fingers crossed, things should stay pretty safe for us.
We're in a pretty good position right now.
Let me say this to you. My key to the game, to start the game, was who's going to win the game up front in the offensive and defensive lines. And to this point, Bishop McCort has won that battle. If they continue to win that battle, Bishop McCort will come out on top. Turnovers notwithstanding, because they always trump the whole thing and change the momentum of football games.
That's right.
They muddy the water, Ralph.
No doubt about it. Hey, Jeannie, why don't you talk about? I know it's something that we always try to talk about on the stream, but the
EITC program.
Yes.
The EITC program, Educational Improvement Tax Credit Program, is a vibrant program, and it is one way that you can send your state tax income tax dollars. You can keep them local and send them to Bishop McCort Catholic Academy. You can keep them here in Johnstown instead of sending them to Harrisburg, where you don't know where they're going to be spent, and you're going to be able to help young children be able to come to Bishop McCort and have a great Catholic education.
Well, why don't we take a break from Friends of the Crusher?
Before we do
Go
that,
ahead. Do what you got to do. Go for it.
I want to talk a little bit about some of our corporate sponsors. We have American Financial, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, the Laurel Auto Group, Senior Life, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, and Allegheny Orthodontics. We have some great sponsors. I know that we've recently gotten a number of new ones that I want to just sort of talk about them. Rizzo's Restaurant is a new sponsor, Yoder's Landscaping, Pro Disposal. Senior Life has come on board. So we're really happy. The support of our corporate sponsors is immeasurable to our students. So thank you so much.
So can we take a break from the Friends of the Crusher Sportsman? Wow.
Spit it out.
Wow.
Did you know that a single program has the potential to transform the way Bishop McCort Catholic Academy is funded? The Educational Improvement Tax Credit, or EITC program, was designed to give people like you a powerful way to redirect the taxes you already owe into scholarships for our local students. We all have to pay taxes. Let us help you turn yours into something extraordinary. It's simple, it's easy, and it's impactful. Sign up today to turn your tax dollars into scholarships by visiting Redefine's website at www.redefiningeducation.org.
Okay, and we are back for the second half of this ball game. Crushers are on the field. Richland is they're all huddled up, getting ready to get this party started, Ralph.
Richland's going to receive.
Bishop McCort will kick off. The scoreboard to their back, obviously. We've talked about that all the time, those are coaching points. We want our offense to be going toward the scoreboard in the fourth quarter. So much easier to communicate with your quarterbacks when you're both looking at the scoreboard at the same time. So the Crushers are going to kick off going right to left, and Richland's going to return it left to right here at Sargent Stadium at the point as we start the third quarter. 21 Bishop McCort, 6 Richland.
Playing back for Richland, we have Joe McEnany. We have a number 2, Arnold Murgwa. Why can't I say that? Margwa. Sorry, my fault.
It's
my
okay.
bad.
It's okay.
Little tongue-tied. And Jamison Christian.
Kicking it hard on the ground. It's bouncing all around. Richland trying to pick it up. They can't get the handle on it, and they got to jump on it, probably inside the 20-yard line, which that worked to the Crushers' advantage, obviously.
Sure did.
Avery Connor kicking it hard on the ground on the hash.
On the 15.
And it's going to be 1st and 10. The ball on Richland's 16-yard line. And I can tell you this, Jeannie, that, we talked about it all the time, whenever I was coaching. These 4 or 5 minutes of the third quarter set the tone for the second half of the football game. And we're going to see who kind of takes charge right now. Richland running left, and there's not much room there. They do pick up a couple. They probably pick up 2.5, 3 yards. 2nd down and 7, the ball on the 19-yard line. Again, the Crushers are winning this football game 21-6. 11 minutes and 26 seconds. The clock is moving. Richland trying to get out of their end of the field and put some points on the board. Regan in the gun. He's running the waggle to his right. He's looking. He throws it, but it's out of bounds, and that's going to stop the clock, and that's going to bring a 3rd and 7. The ball resting on the 19-yard line for the Crushers. For the Rams, the Crushers playing defense. Let's go through that Bishop McCort defense. Rocco Fetzko, Caleb Rodriguez, Donnie Rozier, Jonathan D'Elia, Luke Stevens, Marquise Gordon, Bentley Bainey, Angelo Gallucci, Josh Spondak, Nick Dressick, and Brady Page.
Did we get another? They walking it back.
Yep.
We got another penalty. Oh, man. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for Richland. They have the ball on their 30-yard line. Down by 15 early in the third quarter.
What was that penalty, Ralph? Do you know?
I'm not sure what that was.
Looks like he called a defensive hold.
Wow. Don't see that much either. Not at the high school level.
Little dive.
Richland running to their left. They pick up about 4 yards maybe.
D'Elia on the
5.
stop.
2nd down and 5 for Richland. The ball on their 35-yard line. Going to hand it off.
It's going to get good for a first down.
Richland's offensive line came off the ball there and drove the Crushers off the ball, and the Crushers don't want to see that start to happen. So it's going to be – all right, now what's the discussion?
Is there another flag?
Wow. Now we got procedure against Richland, so we're going to go back to where we were. Okay, so now we're back to square one. It's 2nd and 9, the ball on the Richland 31-yard line. Wow.
They're calling everything tonight, aren't they?
Wow. Better call home.
I know.
Richland, motion going right to left. Back to pass. The ball's out.
You got it.
Number 74.
Fetzko.
Rocco Fetzko on the fumble. I'm not sure who came off the edge. It might have been number 3 for the Crushers.
That would have been Marquise.
But I'm just not sure on that one. Again, the football game is on the end of the field that we can't see very well, but we're doing the best we can.
Nice job, Rocco. Woohoo!
1st and 10. The ball on the Richland 25-yard line. We got to score here, Jeannie. We got to put points on the board. This will just start making it very difficult for Richland to get back in the game if we can put points on the board right here.
D'Elia. Bounces around.
Running hard.
I think you picked up about 5.
Looks like it.
2nd and 5.
They need to go on the other side of the field where I can see better.
Next quarter.
Ball on, I believe it's the 20-yard line, not the 30. Crushers have a golden opportunity here to take a turnover and put points on the board. Hands it off to D'Elia, running right. D'Elia takes it down, I believe, to about the 9-yard line and picks up the first down. The Bishop McCort offensive line opened up a big hole there. I got to believe that Darren could have ran through that one.
I'm not sure about that.
He could have.
What are you trying to say, Ralph? What are you trying to say?
I think Jeannie would have got through there too.
Heck yeah, I'm a tough old lady.
1st and 10, the ball on the 10. I don't think they can get a first down here. It's 1st and goal, I think, right inside the 10.
He's going.
He's going to scramble up the middle.
He's going to get a couple yards. That's all right.
Pushing him.
Yeah, this is goal-to-goal territory here. 8:55, 8:54 on a moving clock in the third quarter.
About the 7-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 7-yard line.
And the cheerleaders are on the move, Ralph.
Go, go, go. Go get them, girls. Bainey in the gun. Bainey looks to throw. He's going to throw it away. No flag on that one. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line for the Crushers. The clock is stopped with the incompletion. It's Bishop McCort 21, Richland 6. Got to put some points on the board here, Jeannie. You start putting some distance between you and the Rams.
Let's go, Crushers.
D'Elia looking. Oh, we had him wide open in the flat, and we couldn't make the connection. Now Bishop McCort's got a tough decision to make. You kick a field goal from here.
I'd say
put
you get
the
the
points on the board. This will be about a 24-yard field goal. 8:16, the clock is stopped in the third quarter. It's 4th and goal from the 7. Now, the last time they lined up the kick, they did the fake. I don't think they're going to do that here. I think they're going to give him a chance to kick this thing. He's been very consistent this season.
Come on, Connor.
High snap.
There you go.
Good kick.
It's good.
And the Crushers take the turnover, put points on the board, and it is now Bishop McCort 24, Richland 6. Let's take a break from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Defend your ride with Riemann Auto's All-Star Service. From state inspections, tires, brakes, and routine maintenance, Riemann Auto is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Riemann's highly trained mechanics will have you on the road and running safely. Score a winning drive with the top-notch maintenance and repair service. Riemann Auto wishes the Crushers all the best for a successful season.
We're back, Ralph.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network, the Dream Team, the Stream Team. Bishop McCort extended their lead with the field goal from Connor, and it is now Bishop McCort 24, Richland 6, 8 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Bishop McCort will be kicking off to the Rams.
Still a lot of time left in this game. We got to keep it up there.
Totally agree, Jeannie. Totally agree. Can you get those numbers on those deep guys?
Yeah, of course, real deep is Joe McEnany. And then we have number 2, Arnold Murgera. And number 5, Jackson Fechtel.
Kick it again on the ground. Richland can't get it clean, but now they pick it up, and they're going to get a pretty decent return right here.
That's Grayson Mala.
It's about the McCort 48-yard line.
Mala brought it back about 16 or 17 yards, running hard, not going down easy, and the Crusher kickoff team brings them down. It's 1st and 10 for Richland. The ball sitting on the Bishop McCort 47-yard line, maybe the 48. 24-6, our Crushers in the lead. Crusher defense got to keep hanging tough here. Looks like they're changing the play, Richland.
Oh, he's going to throw.
And the ball was knocked down out of the air.
I think that was
Rocco Fetzko. Got a big paw on that one, knocked it down.
He's having himself a game.
And just remind our fans that at the end of the game, with a McCort Carroll Crusher victory, we will announce the Crusher or the Crushers of the game. So be ready with your picks, Darren and Jeannie, if we get to that point and we can pull off this victory. Richland, he's running right. He finds a receiver on the sidelines, and it is completed. He goes out of bounds on about the 38-yard line.
That's Christian.
Little short of the first down.
Clock is stopped without him going out of bounds. 2nd down and 3rd down and a short yard. And he's not going to get it. We've got a flag on the play. Number 6, Page, comes and stops number 14. I believe that's Joe McEnany. Now there's some discussion about what the flag is. I got to believe it's against Richland. It might be a hold. Yeah, I'm going to have to believe that's a hold.
Well, Rocco Fetzko says it's a hold because he's walking back. He's walking it off.
So that it is going to be 3rd down and 11. The ball is on the Crusher 48-yard line. Richland's in a tough spot here. If they can get half of this, they may go for it.
Do you think he's got his mic too close to his mouth? I can't understand.
I can't understand him either, Jeannie.
Third down for the Rams, and
Pressure.
Boy. Oh, that was a good completion.
I don't think that was enough.
Bishop McCort executes a very conventional-looking screen. I believe they get it to number 1, Grayson Mahla. He comes up short. It's going to be 4th and a long 5 for Richland. And they send the punt team on, but I've known Coach Bailey to throw caution to the wind in these situations. So, nope, Richland's going to go for it. They run the
pitch.
toss to the right. The Crushers are all over it. There's D'Elia.
McCort takes over on
They're
first
short.
down. Yep,
There's
they're short.
55 for the Crushers. Caleb Rodriguez. There is no first down there. Come on, fellas. Where are you spotting this football? It's Bishop McCourt's ball.
First down, Court.
That's first down, Bishop McCort.
Let's go.
Wow, big stand by the Crusher defense. Richland, knowing that they got to knock out first downs if they got a chance to get back in this football game so they can score points. They come up short. It's 24-6, Bishop McCort, 6 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter, and it is 1st and 10 for Bishop McCort on their own 39-yard line.
I think they're going to be chewing up the clock here, Ralph.
No.
The ball's bouncing all over the place.
Mishandled.
Johnny on the spot for Bishop McCort. Kaleem Taylor. But lost a lot of yardage on that play. That's going to be second down and about 20. The ball resting on the McCort 29-yard line. Bainey back to pass. He's rolling to his right. He finds Spontak in the flat. Spontak is drugged down.
That's all right.
By number, I believe, 26 for Richland.
It's up about 5 yards.
And I know, Darren, you mentioned about the clock, but it's early in the football game. I wouldn't be worrying about running the clock at this point. That sends kind of a it's over message to your kids.
Yeah, you're kind of shutting the engines down.
Yeah, you want to keep the pedal to the metal here. You don't want to start doing that just yet. And I don't think that has even crossed Coach Smith's mind or his coaching staff. They want to put more points on the board here. 3rd and 14. The ball on the McCort 34-yard line. Maney back to throw. He's looking.
He's got him.
He's got Gallucci down the. Oh! Are they going to call it a fumble? Or are they calling it incomplete? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. And we bring our punt team on the field.
That was a heck of a defensive play.
Yeah, they knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Wow. So the Crushers are going to punt the football. It's 4th down. And Bainey is going to be punting the football. Right-footed punter, averaging 43.0 yards per punt on the season. Richland has one man back, and then Bainey does a little rugby run right, punts the football. And it's going to go out on about the 30-yard line. Well executed by the Bishop McCort Crushers and Coach Santoro's special teams.
Here we go.
Richland's going to take over with the exchange of the punt, 1st and 10 for Richland on their 30-yard line. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter. It's our Crushers 24 and the Rams 6. Richland throwing down the middle deep. There's nobody there. Falls incomplete. That will stop the clock. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Richland 29-yard line.
That Jameer Christian was getting some pressure from Dressick on that. And I think that, that played a part in it.
Yes.
Okay, Richland set. Nice stop by the Crusher defense.
Nothing doing.
Tried to catch him sleeping.
Nothing doing. 3rd and 10, the ball on the 29-yard line, and the clock is moving.
They don't sleep, those Crusher defenders.
No.
There ain't no sleeping on that line. Third and 10, 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third quarter.
Richland makes a connection in the flat down to about the 35-yard line. There's a scrum down there. Now we got a flag. We got people all over the field. We got us a scrum. We've got 2 flags on the field. We don't want to see that in high school football. Rocco Fetzko's telling his guys, let's get over here, okay? Now we got to crush her down. Spontac is down. Trainer coming out. God bless the trainers and team doctors. Well, we're going to have to see what the flags are.
I'm hoping if anything, they're offset penalties.
We never speculate on injuries. The Crusher that's down, send him some prayers, please, that he's healthy and he can walk off the field under his own power. What do you think, guys? Let's take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
At Mission Critical Solutions, we're not just about metal. We're about precision, innovation, and excellence. From welding and machining to custom fabrication, our expert team ensures every detail meets the highest standards. What truly sets us apart are our specialty services, expert project management, streamlined supply chain solutions, and rigorous quality engineering. Mission Critical Solutions, where exceptional metalwork meets unparalleled expertise. Transform your vision into reality. Contact us today.
Defend your ride with Riemann Auto's All-Star Service. From state inspections, tires, brakes, and routine maintenance, Riemann Auto is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Riemann's highly trained mechanics will have you on the road and running safely. Score a winning drive with the top-notch maintenance and repair service. Riemann Auto wishes the Crushers all the best for a successful season.
1, 2, 3, Crushers!
So we're back here. Looks like it's
okay. So
Richland just had a player ejected.
Richland had a player ejected, and the thing about that is you can't play next week. Okay.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that you can't. You don't want to get ejected out of a football game. You just don't want that to happen. Okay. I understand it's competition and frustration, but that doesn't help your team when you do things.
Do we know who that was? Who did they lose?
Well, we wouldn't announce that anyway. No.
Okay.
They are high school kids. So now Richland's going to have 3rd and 10, the ball on their 29-yard line. There are 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Bishop McCort 24, Richland 6.
Is it?
They got it 4th down, but I'm not buying that one. I think it should be 3rd down. Well, I'm not officiating the game, so the sticks have it 4th and short, like about 2 yards, and Richland's going to go for it.
Oh, wait, they're talking.
And their ball is on the 36-yard line. I'm not sure if this has played itself out the way it's supposed to. And
like
Richland's going to go for it, throwing caution to the wind here.
4th and 3.
They might try to draw us off, too. That's highly possible. They snap it. The quarterback keeps it.
They sniffed it out. That's Rodriguez.
Number 59 is Donnie Rozier. Donnie Rozier. And the Crushers take over. Jeannie, huge series right here.
Yep.
We got to punch this one in because that will force Richland to abandon the game plan, and they're going to have to start airing it out if we can knock it in the end zone right here. 4 minutes and 1 second left. The Crushers take over 1st and 10. The ball on the Richland 34-yard line. I believe we got Gallucci in at quarterback. Yeah, Gallucci's at quarterback. Motion right to left. Snap it to Gallucci. He gives it off to D'Elia. D'Elia finds a seam, running right. D'Elia turns a corner. D'Elia, touchdown, Bishop McCort. And it's 30-6, and Jonathan D'Elia is slowly but surely becoming my potential crusher of the game. And Rocco Fetzko as well. And the offensive and defensive line. All of them, Jeannie, all of them. Wow, we're going to bring our extra point team on. Snap, hold, kick. That's what it's all about. Our kicker is having himself a fine season, Avery Connor. They knocked this extra point through to extend this lead to 25 points.
It's good.
And there it is. Bishop McCort 31, Richland 6, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to take a break for Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
At First Summit Bank, we're more than just bankers. We're your neighbors, your friends, your partners through every step of life. And now we're helping you enjoy even more of life's moments with First Summit Bank's First Perks. With First Perks, you'll get exclusive discounts on shopping, dining, and entertainment just for being part of our community. Car trouble? No problem. Roadside assistance is just a tap away. Because at First Summit Bank, we're always here when you need us. Wherever life takes you, First Perks goes with you. Sign up today and start enjoying the perks of better banking. First Summit Bank, your community bank.
All right, we are back.
On the Crusher Sports Network.
3:50 left in the third.
3:50 left in the third, 31-6, your Crushers. Still a lot of time. Still a lot of time left in this game. We got to keep the momentum going. And I know it's a pretty good lead, but it's never enough for me.
Well, Avery Connor's going to tee it up on the right hash. We've been having a lot of success kicking it hard on the ground, and we'll see if he's going to do that again.
And I think it's a smart move keeping it out of that backfield.
Well, they have a reputation of being good return men. Kicks it on the ground. It's fielded right there by number 1 in the middle of the field. And the Crushers take him down on about the 43-yard line.
And that's Grayson Mala.
And here we go as we wind it down.
3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
Jeannie, have you run into any scores here tonight?
Well, it's Thursday night, Ralph. There's
oh, my God. We're the only score in town. What am I thinking?
I just thought I'd tell you.
Okay. How about some junior high scores maybe, huh?
I don't have those on my machine.
I wasn't even thinking.
I know, Ralph. You're gonna not get
Richland
up to
running the wagon.
Oh,
he's gonna throw
interception.
It's intercepted.
Keep going.
He's gonna pick 6.
Number 5, Nicholas Dressick. But we got a penalty down here.
Yeah.
A penalty flag on the 34-yard line right by the Richland bench, and I'm just wondering if this touchdown's going to hold up. Well, we're having another officials conference here.
I think I saw him reach up like a face mask.
No.
Yep.
Looks like it might be against the Crushers, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So they're going to take the touchdown off the board. Dressick did a great job of tiptoeing down that sideline for the score, but now they're going to bring it back, and I believe Richland's going to keep the football here, Jeannie.
Oh, I think.
Wow, these last 3 minutes have lasted eternity.
This is a long third quarter. They're putting the pressure on Reagan.
Is it our ball or is it their ball?
Well,
whose ball is it?
I believe it's going to be Richland's football. Both penalties were against us. The touchdown's not going to count.
No.
Now they're going to mark off one of them, the face mask penalty. I believe that would very much give Richland. Well, see, they still have a 1st and 10 that McCort has the football. Now, I'm telling you right now, I'm not so sure about this crew here tonight. They just seem to be haphazard all over the place. It's Richland's football. They got the sticks wrong. Got to move the sticks there, guys. Wow, 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 wow. This is disappointing here. They got the chains all wrong.
Or do they?
No. Now, if the penalties occurred after the interception, this is not good. This is not good. It surely looks like they have no idea what they're doing.
There, he's moving the ball back that way.
Holy buckets.
Oh, wait.
From the spot of the foul.
I don't know if I can explain this whole thing. It's going to be first down. Richland, they got to move the sticks.
Yeah, they are.
There they go.
I'm not sure I could explain all that. I really not sure what's happening, and I don't think Coach Smith has any idea. All Coach Bailey knows is he's got the ball, and that's all he's worried about. 1st and 10, the ball on the Crushers' 42-yard line. 3:29 left in the third quarter. 31, McCort, Carroll, Crushers, 6, Richland
Crossing
Ram.
route.
Going down to number 30. He makes
Touchdown.
the catch right down the middle. And Richland has new life, 31-12. Richland, and I'm got to believe they're going to go for 2 here. That will cut it, to 17 if they can get 2?
Yeah, and there's a whole other quarter to go.
Yeah, they'll cut it to 3 scores if they can get the 2-point conversion here.
That's a beautiful crossing route they did.
Well, this is a big play in the scheme of things here, Jeannie. If they can get these 2 points, they could. They got to watch out for the Wildcat here.
Yeah, they are doing the Wildcat.
They've got. Yep, there it goes. A little halfback pass, and they don't make the 2-point connection. There was a well-designed play, but Richland could not make the connection. We had him pretty well covered there in the end zone. I believe that was number 5, Nick Dresick, who had the coverage there, which made it very difficult for him to put the throw in there. So now it's Bishop McCort 31, Richland 12. Let's take a break from friends. Okay, go ahead.
Let me go read a couple more.
Go for it.
We have Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, HF Lens Company Senior Life, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, Laurel Auto Group, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, Ameriserve Financial, Martella's Pharmacy, Met's Culinary Service, and WJAC TV.
Can you believe there's still 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third?
This is the longest quarter of the world. Do we want to take a break, Ralph?
Let's take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
We're back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. Bishop McCort thinking onside kick here. Coaches in the press box up here sending that message down to the sidelines. That
was a crazy bunch of plays there.
And Bishop McCort's going to adjust their return team to defend the onside. And we do have a different kicker. I believe 65 was kicking before. That is definitely not him.
No, it's Jake. No, wait. 17. Does that say 17? No. I can't see the number. I'm sorry.
'97.
Mitchell Timpson.
You know what? This is one of the players that was supposed to be – the soccer game must be over, and he came to the football game. Number 1 for the Crushers. Taylor takes it, brings it out to about the 33 or 34. Ball's out, but no, whistle blew.
It was dead.
And so now Bishop McCort's going to take over 1st and 10 with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Bishop McCort 31, the Richland Rams 12. So here we go. Bainey in the shotgun. We got a very tight trips to the left. More of a power set than you think. But Bainey takes it right up the guts, and he picks up about 6 or 7 yards, and good start to this drive for the Crushers.
No.
D'Elia up the guts. I don't
anywhere.
think he's going to get that first down. It was second and a long 2. Now it's a third and a long 1. Might have picked up about a yard in there. Clock moving in the third quarter, 2:17, 2:16, 2:15. Give it to D'Elia. He's running outside. He turns the corner. And
there we go.
Driven out of bounds on about the 36, 37-yard line. That stops the clock.
All right. Come on, guys. We need one more score before the fourth.
First and 10, the ball on the 37-yard line of Richland.
Come on.
D'Elia looking, and he throws it away.
That was Bainey.
Bainey, excuse me. Clock is stopped with the incompletion. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Second and 10. D'Elia hands it off. Nothing doing. Richland all over that.
It's going to bring up third down.
It's going to bring down a third and didn't lose. Well, we lost some yardage. Look at that. They're bringing it back. We lost about 2 yards on that, and that's going to bring up a third and 12 on the 39-yard line of Richland. Bainey in the shotgun. Motion. Bainey back to pass. And we can't make the connection there.
We're going to kick it away.
So it's going to be fourth down, and it looks like the Crushers are sending their punt team on the field. Not a bad move here, Jeannie. If we can get them inside their 15-yard line, then they got a long way to go, and the quarter's going to run out here very shortly, and we're going to go to the fourth quarter. And kind of with the philosophy of pinning them on their end of the field. Little rugby run right. He punts it off. Fair catch. And I believe it's going to go into the end zone, and Richland will take over on the 20-yard line.
Let me tell you a few more of our corporate sponsors. The Haven, Game Day Apparel, Sunseekers Tanning Studios, Paris Financial Services, Nico's Restaurant, WJAC TV, Matt's Culinary Service, Martellus Pharmacy, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Senior Life, the HF Lens Company, Annhurst Smith Foundation, Laurel Auto Group, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, and AmeriServe Financial.
So the Rams tee it up 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Throwing it out here into the flat. Nope, no doing. Not happening. Incomplete. 37.7 seconds left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 for Richland. The ball on the 20. The clock is stopped with the incompletion. This has been the longest quarter in the history of American football.
Honest, good. Goodness.
Holy buckets of sand. Some of the fans, some of the Richland fans starting to make their way out of the stadium.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's not over yet.
Miles turns the quarter and steps out of bounds.
He'll get the first down, right?
And the clock is stopped with him going out of bounds.
No, he's short.
And it's going to be 3rd down. Oh, they're going to move the they're going to move the sticks.
I was going to say I thought he got it.
Well, wait a minute now. What are they doing? They're going to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 Richland. 30.3 seconds left in the third quarter. Running it right up the guts. That's not going to happen for Richland. That's going to bring up 2nd down. I don't know if they're going to try to get a playoff before the quarter ends or not. They might, just because they need all the time they can to get back in the football game. They snap it. Back to pass. Oh, he connects.
Yep.
Number 3 on the reception. That's Jameer Christian. And they're going to pick up the first down. And I believe that's going to end the quarter.
That's the end of the quarter.
Bishop McCort 31, Richland 12. Let's take a break from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Did you know that a single program has the potential to transform the way Bishop McCort Catholic Academy is funded? The Educational Improvement Tax Credit, or EITC program, was designed to give people like you a powerful way to redirect the taxes you already owe into scholarships for our local students. We all have to pay taxes. Let us help you turn yours into something extraordinary. It's simple, it's easy, and it's impactful. Sign up today to turn your tax dollars into scholarships by visiting Redefine's website at www.redefiningeducation.org.
Okay, Ralph, we're back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. And
that was the longest 12 minutes ever.
In your life. In your life.
I aged.
Hey, our good friend Fran Zima making his way here through the press box. Hi, Fran.
Hi,
God
Mr.
bless
Zima.
you. Okay. So, somebody has it 1st and 10. I believe that's
Holy
Richland.
Smokes. Ralph, we had our Crusher Open golf outing last Thursday, which supported the football team. And I want to thank all the gentlemen that played in that outing. 27 foursomes we had. It was awesome.
That's pretty cool. That's a lot of golfers, man.
A lot of golfers.
All right. Here comes Richland, 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. Back
Shot
to pass.
downfield.
Oh, my gosh.
It's complete.
Makes the connection. Pass is completed.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of football left, guys. You got to stay on this.
And the play's out of bounds, and that stops the clock.
That's a beautiful throw.
Mm-hmm.
Crusher defense, they got to tighten up here. We can't let them score. That puts them right back in the football game with a lot of time left in the game here. This game is far from over.
That was Marquise Gordon.
Marquise Gordon on the stop. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. The ball still on the 25-yard line. Crusher defense trying to dig in and make some big plays here. They've been doing it all night long. Look for number 1 coming out of the backfield here.
I'm looking for them to take
Richland.
a shot. There it is.
They're going downtown.
Interception.
Intercepted. Bringing it back.
You go. That was number 8. Bentley Bainey on the interception.
Beautiful.
He was one of the top interceptors last year.
Yes, he was. And he brings it all the way back to the 45-yard line of Bishop McCort, and the Crushers take over. Now you want to start looking at that play clock. There's 11 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game. We're winning 31-12. You can start running that play clock down a little bit.
Yep.
And the game clock as well.
That's what I'm saying, Ralph. Run it down.
I hear you. So we'll see how they, the game clock's not running now with the interception and being out of bounds, but.
Oh, that was a nice fake.
Gallucci at quarterback.
Throws it away.
I don't know, man. Now we got a flag on the play. I agree with that. Don't do that. Run the football. Keep the clock running. Okay? You're up by 19 here.
Did we get it? We didn't have an illegal man downfield.
Well, we're going to have another conference, Jeannie. So now. So it's going to be first down now and 15. The ball should be on the 40-yard line. D'Elia running hard down the left sideline.
He's got a first down.
He gets drugged down on the 40-yard line. They'll move the sticks and stop the clock. Once they get him set, they'll start the clock again. And now I agree with my good friend Darren Butchko. The clock is now the enemy. So run that play clock down, run that game clock down, all at the same time.
Exactly. Stay in bounds. Let it run.
Let it run.
Put it away. Put it away.
Oh, he lost a few, I think, on that one.
D'Elia loses a couple of yards on that one.
That was Angela Gallucci was in on quarterback on that one.
So it's 2nd and 10.
There we
the
go.
Ball
now the clock's
on
running.
Richland's 40-yard line. 9:50, 9:49, 9:48. They're working the play clock and the game clock. Play clock is at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. They snap the football, and Gallucci's a quarterback, and he keeps it. Great execution right there of running the play clock down, running the game clock down, because right now the clock is your opponent right now. You want to run him out. You got enough points to win it. Run the clock out. Don't let Richland get the football anymore. 3rd down and 7. The ball on the Richland 37-yard line. There's really no urgency here. Coach Price is directing traffic and doing a great job of milking this clock right now. Play clock at 8, 7, 6, 5. There's the snap. Bainey running the waggle to his right. He goes deep, and we don't make the connection, and the clock is stopped with 8 minutes and 43 seconds left in the football game, and it's going to bring up 4th and 7 for the Crushers on the Richland 37-yard line. And it looks like the Crushers are going to run their punt team on the field.
You think they'll do something sneaky, Ralph?
I would be shocked if they did. Nobody's covering our gunner out there. Now they pass. Okay. Here comes. He's going to run it. Now he's going to punt it. Great move by Bainey. Wow. Screaming that, but I don't think they enacted the automatic, and Bainey looked like he was going to then run it, and he punted it, and Richland fielded it on about the 6 or 7 yard line. They bring it out to the 14, and now they set up shop 1st and 10 on their own 14 with 8 minutes and 29 seconds left in the football game. Your Crushers 31 and the Rams 12.
Timeout.
Now Bishop McCort takes a timeout.
Good Lord.
And Jeannie,
all right.
I got to tell you, my JMU Dukes on Saturday,
Ralph.
they're at Liberty, 3:30 p.m. kickoff. They took the number 13 team in the nation right down to the wire last week and ended up not being able to pull it out and dropping 28-14 to Louisville.
Well, let me tell you, I was at the Pitt game last week. When my Pitt Panthers won.
Who do they play this week?
They play with WVU. It's the backyard brawl.
Yes.
On Saturday.
The backyard brawl. Okay. I was in a backyard brawl once.
I'm sure you were. It was somewhere on.
You didn't get ejected, did you?
It was somewhere on 22nd Street in Wimber.
Yeah, probably.
Right off of Graham Avenue.
That's hilarious.
I'm going to go home and go to bed. I'm tired.
Oh, good Lord. I know. It's well past my bedtime.
Holy cow. This thing has lasted a long time. Well, we're at 2 hours and 31 minutes right now with 8:29 left on the clock.
Here we go. All right, Crushers,
here we go.
Let's go.
Hang in there, Crusher defense. Let's get it done.
One more touchdown. Time to intercept.
They're going to throw it out here into the left flat. Bainey comes up and knocks number 14 for Richland, Joe McEnany, out of bounds. The clock is stopped. 8 minutes. Well, they're saying he was in bounds.
No,
they're letting the clock
let the
run.
Clock run. They said, let it run, Ralph. Let it run.
8:11, 8:10, 8:09. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Now they're stopping the clock. Holy magnolia tree. I'm not sure.
What up?
Oh, man.
Are they run?
I believe they called a penalty on somebody.
On Richland, right?
Mm-hmm.
They called a penalty on Richland. Oh, no. Here we go. Holding. I'm going to tell you, he sounds like that teacher on the Charlie Brown show. Wah, 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 wah.
You're getting delirious, Jeannie.
Well, it does. Tell me, not tell me. Can you understand anything he's saying?
Okay, so now Richland has a first and a long way. The ball resting on their 7-yard line, and they've got a first and about 18 for a first down. They try that little fake it right and direct snap to number 1, Grayson Mala.
He's got some yards. He got some yards.
He picked up about 7 to 8 yards. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 8. And now the clock is stopped again. Why? And another penalty against Richland.
I heard that.
Take
Personal foul. Personal foul.
Personal foul. They should. I'm a firm believer if you get a personal foul, you sit for a quarter.
I'm with you.
So now it's going to be third down. Are we going to move the stick there, fellas? The down marker? What are we doing? Man, I'm getting tired. I got to sit down, Jeannie.
You might as well have a seat, Ralph, because I think we might be here till midnight.
I'm not sure what is happening here.
Hey, Jeannie, they're on our side here.
Who?
They're on our side.
I know. I can see what's going on.
So it's third down and 17 again. The ball on the 7-yard line. Wow, lots of penalties in this football game.
It's getting a little chippy.
Kind of took away from the game just a bit.
They're back to 3rd and 17. Am I right? Yep.
Bill Ingram, bring that Crusher victory home. Another great broadcasting gain. I'm driving home as we started another Alpha course tonight for the fall. And turning in and enjoying you guys. Go Crushers. Billy, thanks for checking in with us, Bill Ingram.
Bill.
God bless you, my friend, and be safe out there. Safe travels. So now it is 3rd and 16, and we have this about the 19th conference of the game. Holy moly. Wow. So now we have a 3rd and 16. The ball is spotted on the Richland 8-yard line. There are 8 minutes and 3 seconds left in the football game. It's your McCort Carroll Crushers 31 and the Richland Rams 12.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
And we've got an incompletion, and that will stop the clock once again. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And just curious as to what Coach Bailey will do here. Are you going to punt it away?
It's a long way to go. That's a big chance.
Hey, I've seen Coach Bailey go for it on his own 1-yard line.
Yeah, I know that, but they're this close, and they still have 8 minutes left. I'd play it safe.
I think he's going to punt it, but I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't. So it's 4th and 16. Richland is lining up the punt from their 8-yard line. The deep for the Crushers is Angelo Gallucci. He's on about the 45-yard line.
No penalties here. No penalties.
Come on.
Richland trying to get 11 guys on the field here. Oh, my God, there's another penalty.
They're going to have to move the cheerleaders.
What did they call that one?
Delay of game.
Delay of game.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. This thing is just way too many errors on both sides. But the Crushers have done what they needed to do to take charge of this football game, leading 31-12 with 7:50. Nice punt out of the end zone. It's going to hit on about the 38, and Richland's going to down it on about the 45-yard line, and Bishop McCort's going to take over, leading 31-12 with 7 minutes and 48 seconds left before the game is over.
You know what? Jeannie, that's good field position.
Oh, yeah, for sure. My thought process here is knock out first downs, run out the clock, win the football game.
Okay. I'm with you on that, Ralph.
Looks like Gallucci's still in at quarterback here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
they got Bainey over here on the far right side. Oh.
Take it up the middle.
There we go. He got a couple.
7 or 8 yards.
Gallucci fakes the jet sweep to D'Elia, and he keeps it off the right side of the offensive line, and he picks up about 7. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 3, the ball resting on the Richland 37-yard line. 7:20, 7:19. The clock is moving here in the fourth quarter. They're working the clock. Play clock winding down. Gallucci bumps into D'Elia, but then gets close to the first down.
He's
Not
close.
sure if he got it, but it's going to bring up a third and very short. Well,
they're moving the sticks.
They're moving the sticks.
This is what we like to see. The clock's still running.
Well, here's the bottom line. These 4 plays, you could run off 4 minutes here unless Richland starts to take timeouts, which I'm shocked they're leaving them on the scoreboard, to be honest with you. So it's 1st and 10 for the Crushers on the Richland 34-yard line. Clock moving, 6:32, 6:31. Gallucci hands it off to D'Elia. D'Elia off the left side, picks up about 3 or 4. Start thinking of your crusher or crushers of the game, because I have mine.
I have mine.
Darren, you have yours?
Yes, I do.
Okie
yes,
dokie.
I do.
Darren will go first. Jeannie will go second. Ralph will go third. 6 minutes, 5:59, 5:58, and the band and the cheerleaders are starting the celebration. Gallucci in the gun. Hands it off to D'Elia, running to his right. And the Rams corral him. He picks up maybe 2 yards.
He stayed in bounds. That's important.
Stayed in bounds. The clock is moving. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. The ball on Richland's 27-yard line.
Come on, guys. You're letting it run too long, making me nervous.
Now we take a timeout. Not sure why. Wow. Not
All
sure.
right,
why,
Ralph, you want to hear some commercials?
Yeah, let's take a break from our friends from the Crusher Sports Network.
Hi guys, how are you?
Experience quality dental care at Family Dental Center. For over 33 years, Dr. John Walker has proudly served the Johnstown area and now welcomes Dr. Jesse Cooper to the practice. Together, they offer gentle, comprehensive care for every member of your family. Bright, confident smiles start here. Call today for your appointment. Family Dental Center, 307 State Street in Southmont.
And we're back. 4:57 left in the fourth.
All righty then. Well, here we go. 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in this ball game. Your Bishop McCort Carroll Crushers, 31. The Richland Rams 12 is 3rd down, 30 yards to go, and the ball's on the 27-yard line. Let's go, Crushers.
Those guys are still discussing something.
They're discussing a lot of things.
Yeah.
They're probably talking about where they're going to get wings after the game.
Well, at this pace, every base is going to be closed, Ralph.
All right, 3 yards.
Other good ones.
You're going to have to go to Walmart. Sheets. He's got
Gallucci, quarterback, he keeps it. He's going to be very close to the first down.
That's close.
Yep,
They're moving them.
They're moving them.
So 1st and 10 for the Crushers on the Richland 34-yard line. 4:44, 4:42, 4:41, 4:40 left in the football game. Gallucci in at quarterback.
Mary Luna gave me her Crushers of the game.
Who'd she got?
Jeannie Feathers, Darren Butchko, and Ralph DeMarco.
Uh-oh.
Ah, Teller, thank you.
Oh,
Fumble.
Jesus.
Fumble, ball's on the floor.
They got it. We got it. It's still, that was just to let the clock run a little bit more.
I'm starting to get a little delirious here.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was a little confusion. I don't think D'Elia thought he was supposed to get it.
Yeah, I would agree with that because he usually doesn't make that kind of a.
I got it 2nd and 11. Scoreboard has it 2nd and 12. The ball on the Richland 26-yard line. The clock moving, 3:50, 3:49. They're doing a great job of running that clock down. They hand it off to D'Elia up the guts, and he picks up about 5, maybe 4 or 5. So that's going to be a 3rd and 8 for the Crushers. The ball on the Richland 22-yard line. I'm shocked that Richland left all their timeouts on the board, but maybe they just thought it was too much of an uphill battle. I don't know. I'm not sure. Crushers running the clock down right now. Bainey is back in at quarterback. 5, like 4, 3 seconds on the play clock. And give it to Gallucci going right to left on the jet sweep. Don't run out of bounds. Please don't run out of bounds. Stay on the field here.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this ball game. It is 31 York, McCort Carroll Crushers 12, the Richland Rams. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. The ball is on the 14-yard line.
Bainey looking to the sidelines for the call.
You're going to let that clock run a little bit. The clock's not running now.
Give it to D'Elia running left. Hey, Jeannie, let's talk a little bit about future streams.
Well, Ralph, I'm sorry to say I'm on vacation the next 2 weeks.
So next Friday,
it's going to be you and Darren.
And,
You're at Somerset.
We're going to be at Somerset, and I'll check in with Darren on Monday, and we'll get things rolling and figure out where we're at and what's happening.
Then the following week is homecoming week, and we're going to be playing Greater Johnstown right here at the Point Stadium on the 26th. I will be in Montana at that time.
You going to be listening?
I hope to be listening, yes.
Nice.
Fumble. Richland gets on the football. We fumble the ball on the jet sweep.
You can't let that stuff happen, I know, but the good thing is the clock's still running.
Yep.
145, 144. For all practical purposes, this thing is basically over. It's a matter of running out the clock one way or the other. Now we got an official's timeout.
Oh, my goodness.
So much to talk about.
So now we have a first. Richland has. Richland has a 1st and 10 on their own 11-yard line. Crusher defense on the field. Minute and 36 seconds left in the football game. Your McCort Carroll Crushers 31 and the Richland Rams 12.
I was wondering why the clock was running. Looks like they're resetting it to 1:55. Putting more time back on the clock, Jeannie.
That's what I wanted.
You want to go back to the 3rd quarter, right?
Oh, no. That was
the quarter from Hades.
That was painful. Oh, boy.
A little quarterback keeper up the guts for Richland. And that ball will be resting on the 20-yard line, and that's going to be 2nd and 7 for Richland.
Do you think anybody will take timeouts at this point?
No, I believe they would have taken it there
I would have too.
and a lot sooner.
I think that they thought the third quarter
was long enough.
too.
It was long enough.
I think both coaches want this clock to run out and the game be over, to be very honest with you.
What a game for the Crushers, though.
Hand it off the guts. Number 23 running hard for the Richland Rams.
Now they got to stop the clock to move the sticks.
That's Braden Nepper for Richland running the football.
One minute and, the clock is running. I didn't
58,
think they started
57. Richland has a 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line. They could potentially, if they don't use timeouts, they could get 2 more plays off. But nobody's having any of that, and that's number 59, Rozier, making a big play for the Crushers. 39 seconds, 38.
Good job, Donnie Rozier. And Ralph?
I believe Richland's going to have to run one more play, though. And Richland runs it right up the guts. They got some of their younger players in, and this is going to be the ball game.
That's the ball game, Ralph.
Bishop, your McCort Carroll Crushers 31, the Richland Rams 12. The Crushers go to 4-0. Richland drops to 3-1, and we're going to see everybody shaking hands and showing some sportsmanship here. It's all good, fellas. And Darren, your player of the game.
My player of the game would be Kaleem Taylor, number 1.
Okay, Jeannie, your player of the game.
Number 74, Rocco Fetzko.
And my player of the game is Jonathan D'Elia, but along with the offensive and defensive lines. Fetzko, Rodriguez, Altush, Hildebrand, Rozier. Great job by the offensive line. Defensively, Fetzko, Rodriguez, Rozier doing a wonderful job. I said they needed to win it up front, and they did. Great job. How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? You've got to start seeing you the way God sees you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are more than a conqueror. You are created to have dominion, and you are blessed. Please understand all the positivity going on in your life and do not allow negativity to enter your mind. God bless. Go Crushers.
Go Crushers.
McCort Carroll Crushers 31, the Richland Rams 12. We'll see you next week. God bless. Safe travels home, everyone, and go Crushers.